one of the coordinators had their entire, like a huge laminated almost some kind of think of like old maps that you would have for a car, like a fold out map, but it was like that but with their plays. And somebody can easily go back and like freeze frame that and we'll have a shit ton. Yeah. Oh, but the Delamains are super dope. They're, it's a road cars, and you'll go like one I experienced the other day. Um, I got there and the car was hanging off of a cliff, and like you get close, and then you basically have to talk. The expression you got to talk them off the ledge. Um, you have to talk this AI car off the ledge, and like you bring him back, and then you essentially like fix the error in his computing, and it gets them back online and they can control the car. But it's just like really funny. And then this one's haunted.
Site. Dude responsible is
So my thing
heavily
is the
ironed.
map has always been
He'd be a
really
great
dope.
candidate
The
for
problem is
cycle
it didn't
study
run
if
on
you're in
some
this thing with
consoles. I
him
get that.
alive.
But
Sending you the details.
one thing I don't think people give this game credit for trying, at least even at launch, is there are certain places in like the heart of it, the downtown area, like where you start in Watson or something, where you'll have several hologram presentations that have their own audio and their own visual. Then you'll have them on little screens. Then you get on the elevator and it's all like a little touch screen input thing. Then you go hit the elevator and there's like a nightly news show, fully, voice acted and animated, and you have the characters sitting down there in the chair, and it's all happening. Oh, it's nuts. And then Johnny might pop in, and there's just a lot of stimuli that they're having to deal with. You think of some of our favorite competitive shooters, like an Apex or an Overwatch or a Valorant or something. And part of why, understandably, that to a degree, why the audio is so bad is because it's hard to kind of like, how do you pick out, how do you scale for a Gibraltar ult and all the fire, and a wraith going into her portal, all while you're a Valkyrie doing her jetpack, and someone else is shooting their gun and a grenade's going off. And so, anyways, along those lines, there's just a lot to it. What did I just walk into? Oh shit! Oh, Holden McCoy. Oh, that's dope. Like the Hatfields and the McCoys. Dude, he's strong as fuck. This is sick. Bro. This is cool as fuck. He's a superpower. I mean, I know. Oh my god. Chase Coley. Wait, I don't. Oh, man. Part of me. Hold on. Like, I wonder how many different ways. Oh my, what did he just shoot at me? Nope. Like, could I have got here, killed the mech, and saved the other dude? Maybe even befriended him? Doubt that, but. Ah! Dude, he was badass though. He had a sick gun. And then he, oh shit. Should have done this first. Third and goal. Under 2 minutes to go. Bills have the ball. They're throwing it. Josh Allen's dropped back. Can't find anybody. Throws it. Batted away. Tries to pick out Stephon Diggs in the back of the end zone. Batted away. But yeah, dude, didn't you see that other cat? He fucking held the car up, used it to block this dude's rockets. That was sick. Ah. Oh, the gun's still. Hold on. The pistol from that challenge is still equipped right now. Ah, sir. No. Let's talk about it. I meant to do short circuit, but it's all good. I just didn't want to do the same thing. They went for it on fourth down? Oh, they what they needed to. It was under 2 minutes to go, duh. And they're down 4. Fuck. They didn't get it. Dude. Dolphins, dog. Oh, I'm stuck in here. With bad footwork from your boy, mixed with unfortunate collision detection. Now is not the time, sir. Clarice.
Listen, you.
Dude, he looks like a fucking badass.
Shit, she's too far.
Chained Berserk. 22 hundo. Alright, hold on, I gotta. Alright, Dolphins. Ooh, they chose to ran the ball. They're on the inch line now, the Dolphins, having to get some space. They ran it, and the Bills tackled him like right at the inch line. Okay, I gotta say, that Mary of yours sure has a head on her shoulders. She got you here at the last possible moment. Your body's rejecting the implants, and no wonder. It's not ready for them. They're military grade. You can't use them without the proper training. Christ, they're not for civilian use at all. I can give you a script for painkillers, but don't forget, the pain is your body's way of warning you. If you ignore it and keep using that chrome, you could cause permanent damage to your spine. You might be able to take off that exoskeleton now, but if you break your spine, you'll never move on your own again. Dude, that was sick. I feel like I don't know if it was maybe supposed to reference. I don't know. Like, my mind went to the Hatfield and McCoys. Chase Coley, and what was the other cat's name? Holden McCoy, maybe? Yeah. Hatfield and McCoy, maybe. I don't know. Send the crew. One of my workers went cyber psycho thanks to your fucking exoskeleton. He's out here destroying. So the cyber psycho was clearly the mech. But this other dude was a badass. I mean, he had the tech gear, the Militech gear, look like. And flip the fucking car, use it as a shield. That shit was sick. All right, the Dolphins on a 3rd and 11 here from their own inch line. It's funny because, like, the Bills were essentially at the inch line. And then the 4th and goal, they don't get it. So the Dolphins take over at the inch line. And I told you on the first down, they like maybe got back to that inch line. They're now at a 3rd and 11. 3rd and goal. Play action. Nope. They'll be punting it. So the Bills will get the ball back with 90 seconds to go. No timeouts. Down 4. Thanks to your fucking... He's out here destroying the whole building. My life's work. Either you send a quick response crew to dispose of him, or I'll have to call the police. And hey, I wouldn't want the NCPD on my ass asking questions neither of us want me to answer. D. Safety? I look away for a second to my fantasy. I tab over to the fantasy tab. I think they just blocked it. What just happened? The Bills are celebrating. But the score hasn't changed. Yeah, it was a safety. They must have blocked the punt. It's now 19-21, and they'll get the ball back with 90 seconds to go. Oh my God, no, the punter just hooked it. I've never seen that. Oh no, it hit the... Okay, that's better on him. It hit the back of his blocker. So, you know, when you're at the inch line and you have to punt, one of the conversations always is, you don't often see it play out, but it's the dynamic of that's not a lot of room, right? You often have your punter a certain amount of distance back because A, it gives room for the two blockers to kind of like poise themselves for the onrushing people trying to block the punt, right? But a lot of punters, even classic punters, like to step into the punt, need to step into the punt. Rugby style punters want to run a little bit, right? But there's that concept of needing a little bit of space. And the punter gets it and he goes to punt it, and one of the blockers in front of him had sunk so deep he wasn't even it wasn't like he was engaged and got driven back. He just was kind of like painfully unaware, if you're a Dolphins fan, and sank too deep. And so the punter kicked it right off the lower, like, butt cheek thigh of the Dolphins player, his own teammate, and it went out the back of the end zone for a safety. So the Bills got the ball back. They were going to get the ball back down 4 with a touchdown to potentially win it. Now they get the ball back with a field goal to win it. And it's essentially lost in the game because, well, not really, but the Dolphins don't have a timeout. Neither do Buffalo. They do need to get in field goal range, but as most people know, when you're returning a safety, the kickoff of a safety return, you often have better field position than like a kickoff return, or often even a punt. I say that, and it looks like the Bills are starting on their 23. So what a punt! I didn't see that there's the punt from the safety kickoff, but it got him down to the 23. Josh Allen threw a bullet there. Could have been a good 15, 20-yard pickup. It would have been a really tough, okay, so Stephon Diggs should have caught it, and then whether he held it through the hit that he suffered, clean hit, would have been, one of those where you're like, wow, he did so well to secure that football through the contact. But he, I guess, knowing the contact was coming, the ball, he didn't even fully catch it beforehand. Great throw by Josh Allen. That's the brilliance. That's an elite quarterback right there. So he goes back, his normal pocket collapses. Bad quarterbacks who are athletic will then just kind of, they'll either run or they'll and run to scramble run, or they'll run to just run out of the pocket and throw it. But first you should try to step up in the pocket, or you can often find a platform to throw within the chaos of a pocket. You just gotta scythe your way through it. So first Josh Allen does that really well. He steps up, then he goes out. So then he has to go to the width of the field, and he throws a brilliant ball. He's right-handed, running to his left, cross body, 18 yards, through a tight window. Brilliant ball. Sorry, I love sports. I know I'm playing Cyberpunk and I'm listed. I should probably be listed as sports or something, but the NCAA ask us a question. Either one of those. Ooh, jack me in. Quit, you're crying. Tom Selvig. Let me be playing. You've been in this biz long enough to know it's a tough way. All right. Tough way to make a living. This job. Bills have the ball. They're close to the field goal line. Oh, Josh Allen just threw it up. Good play. Dude, he needs to stop calling me. Okay. There's too much going on. I can't read that. This music's too loud. That's just Regina about it. Discount doc. One of the workers went psycho, started smashing up the construction site. It seems some of the workers tried to stop him, but their little volley one-shots couldn't pierce that exoskeleton of his. Anyway, they either ran or got added to the construction, if you catch my drift. Go check it out for me. Josh Allen dropping back, 2nd and 10. Incomplete. One of the Dolphins player does brilliantly to pressure that on 2nd 10 there with about 20 seconds to go. It looks like he's being held first. Then as he's falling down, he still manages to get a bear paw on Josh Allen, who's a big ass dude, enough to throw off and disrupt his throw. There's a flag on the play though. Managed to take the Cyber Psycho alive, though he sure put up a fight. Sending you the deets. Did I though? Really glad you got him alive. Poor guy was completely spiraled out before he realized what was happening. Yeah, me too. My mind. Now that's some creative management. It seems this developer has no problem creating a wide range of business needs and solutions. I'm sure his long-standing connections with weapon dealers, the NCPD, and other shady souls help enormously. Josh Allen Dolphins might sack him. Get it all. Brilliant from Josh Allen, dude. He's so good. I don't know if it's still going to be well done. What a play. What a play by him and Isaiah McKenzie. Josh Allen again. Oh, they need to spike it. They're not gonna have enough time. They're not gonna have enough time. They're not gonna have enough time. Nope. 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 Josh Allen drops back. Pocket collapses almost instantly. He's, boom, boom. Oh, Isaiah McKenzie looks hurt. That sucks. But he's like, And then eventually he gets a dude. So first it's just like bodies around him, like the D lineman putting linemans into him, his own lineman. But then there's a dude on him, and he managed to like shake that guy, then go up. Then he has another guy coming on and just kind of like improvisationally tosses it. The problem is, then Isaiah McKenzie, they're at 2nd and 20 now after a flag. Isaiah McKenzie does really well to shake tackles, get up, gain an extra 10-ish yards, which they needed. They were out of field goal range. But in doing so, it ran the clock off. Okay. Another shady souls help enormously. And if a certain need isn't great enough, well, there's always the usual solutions of arm twisting and kneecapping. The key to success remains flexibility, especially of the moral sort. Guess even mnemonic arms can't lift morale in a toxic workplace. Dude, what a game. Ends up 21-19. And Bills, again, have a banged up secondary. So I still have Deebo Samuel, Cordero Patterson, and San Francisco to play. The difference that Dobbins, it ended up being exactly 3 points. J.K. Dobbins had 5, DJ Moore had 2. So I should have that 3. I swear, at 12:59 I put it in. Granted, I shouldn't be waiting that late, but anywho. Oh yeah, he is alive. We should get you out of that. There's a lot of sparking electronics and it's raining and... Sir? You good? Burrows in the... oh. Is that T. Higgins? Tyler Boyd? Tyler Boyd, big play. Terrible tackling from the Jets. Burrow steps up in the pocket, delivers a great ball under pressure. Tyler Boyd catches it. Should have been like a 15-ish yard gain. Terrible tackling by the Jets. He squirms and then takes to the crib. Oh yeah, I need to change this pistol. Woohoo! Smart assault rifle. I already have the smart mod on right now. This is damage. I'm so glad. Oh, that was a sick ass animation. I love that they finally added transmogging. Ooh, I want these for my crib. Yo, what up, Tech? See, it should at least work where, like, let's say I buy this bike and it's a certain color palette. If I find the bike with a different color palette, I can take it to my garage and it will register that for later. I'd still be summoning the same car here, but then maybe you can press X to change the skin on the car. What you up to, bud? Dude, this one's such a cool one. I like how he's like hacked, but it's haunted. Alright, I guess it's time.
Leave it to me.
So, A slaughter. Very well, Judgment Day has come. Swift, severe,
Get myself a
deep.
little bit more caught up on the main story. I love how the load at the beginning of the game, when you first sign into the game, the background of the menu is dependent on where you're at in the story. It'll change. It'll have like something from the last major thing you did. And then when you also first load into your save file, that is also unique and change based on where you're at. Now on the Xbox Series X, it loads so quick that you have to intentionally not... Like once it loads, it'll say press B to continue. And if you ignore that and let it finish, it'll tell you more lore. I just got fucked up by barbed wire. What's my build? Mainly intelligence, hacking, quick hacking. I don't know if you're around in the stream and I ever mentioned this or something, but so sorry if I did. But I had originally gotten 90 hours, into the game, 90. But I had a I want to call it a game breaking bug, but I would call it a game inhibiting one, where at a certain point, it's not spoil anything for you or I or whatever. I don't know if you've gotten to it, but there's a dock and it has a scuba gear, and apparently that's a part of a side mission that you could potentially do with a certain character. But I ran into, and I don't know if it's patched now, if somebody still did it, but I guess essentially what I did, being an explorer, Dora the Explorer over here, I found the scuba gear before I was supposed to. And so when I put it on, you know how you can have the outfits, not the transmog that they recently added, but like these, like a hazmat suit or whatever. The scuba gear is essentially one of those, right? And what happened is when I equipped it, it kind of locked every other piece of gear. So I couldn't, if I got a new piece of, clothing, I couldn't swap it out. At least not in here. Eventually I found a workaround where if I went into my backpack and then my clothing and then say like sorted by type, right? I could equip it through here. But then I found out that even with finding that little cheeky loophole, it wasn't actually changing my stats. The game was reading my armor as if I had the scuba gear on. And when you have the scuba gear on, it basically like omits everything you're wearing. So I would get one shot, and it was just, I'm playing on either the hardest or second hardest difficulty. So long story short, I had to luckily I had a manual save this one. There was one night I was on a rooftop, it was raining, and it was just like, it was the perfect Blade Runner setting. You had the holograms and the neon lights and the floating car. It was just, I want to bottle that up like that, and just play it on loop. And so I made a save there. So eventually I loaded this, and because this was before I found the scuba gear, I loaded back. Why do I say that? Oh, because when I written my original playthrough, I was further along and I was super intelligent. I mean, I could just zap whole rooms hacking by being just pure stealth. But when I loaded back, I think I'm gonna balance myself out a little bit more. Like I might put one or two more in body and reflex that I didn't previously. But I'm mainly intelligence, where I'm just hacking fools. One of my like, I don't even know, pet peeves, I guess, but also want to, if I had to make a list of like 10 things that seem silly and simple, but if your game doesn't do it, it can really be kind of frustrating for me. And I know it's super silly and dumb, but sometimes in these kind of games, I like to just have no quest tracked. I just don't want the text on my right. I don't want an indicator on my HUD. I just want to roam, and then like whatever organically I run into next, whether it's a main mission or a side mission, uh, I'll do maybe. Um, and this game doesn't let you do that. I found a workaround before, but I think they patched it out. These, the side jobs where you have to get those AI cars back. One of them is like the generic. So like these are for the zone, like Well Springs, Rancho Coronado. This one, my corpo was stealth based. My street kid is a straight hacker. Nice. Um, I've waited. So when the game first came out, super excited. What I did was I basically did Corpo was going to be my main, and then I did the prologue. And then before I got too far into that, I went ahead and started me, made my character, and made a street kid, and I made a nomad. Is the other one Outlander, something like that? Nomad. Um, to have them ready for different playthroughs. But as you know, as someone who played it at launch and stuff, they trimmed a lot of that, and essentially our character, the what is it called? The like background story of us really essentially just means we get different prologues, and then it all gets fused into one storyline. I imagine eventually they are gonna go back because that was all cut content. They wanted to do that initially, so so basically I've saved on doing different playthroughs until those beginning things are different. But I like the idea of so I did Corpo Hacker. I was thinking like, perfect. He already worked for Arasaka or started working as Arasaka. Um, but yeah, I'm waiting for them to mean more. And granted, when I did do the Nomad one back in when this game came out in 2020 or whatever, even though it's just a different prologue, it was kind of cool. Starting as a corpo, starting in the city, being in the Arasaka Tower, then you take the little sky taxi thing to the bar, afterlife maybe. Anyways, um, and then playing the Nomad where you're not even in Night City, you're outside the city walls technically. I thought that was super dope. So I can't wait for them to flesh that out because they're going to. Even if it has to be like Cyberpunk 2 and not DLC for this. This shit is fire though, and it's always been here and whatnot. What are you watching on, by the way? Are you on your phone? Sorry about the 1080p. Lately, I haven't even been able to stream. About a month ago or so, OBS had an update, and I updated it, and it looks so much better. I don't know if you've updated yours, but it looks cleaner, and I like the the fonts and the interface looks great. But something happened where when it comes to encoders, the encoder I had been using essentially wouldn't work anymore. If I tried to stream or even record, it was like error. You need to update your video card to use this encoder. So then I tried to use the software encoder. It would work, but it would be choppy. So I just kind of gave up on it. And then yesterday I finally had time. I sat down and I updated all my drivers across the board on my computer, and we're chilling. So in order to do that, I wanted to test it at max settings essentially to see where I needed to scale up or down. So I'm gonna adjust my fan and game's so dope though. I loved it at launch. Granted, I was playing on it. I got an Xbox Series X at launch. I did buy around Thanksgiving, maybe the week after. I think at PlayStation 5 I got the week of Thanksgiving, and my Xbox the week after. Anywho, um, so and what's funny is so I didn't have the crazy like crashes or like ridiculous bugs, but even I still eventually found ran into a bug that essentially made me like kind of wasted 50 hours, you can argue, give or take, because it's not only I had to load a save file that was 20 something hours prior, but then you have to redo it. So you lose the 20 and then gotta get yourself caught back up. So it's 40 some hours. This mission I'm about to do in meeting Pan Am, I had already done on my other build. I hadn't, or other, you know, my original save. We'll call it the Begotten save, the Scuba Steve save. But I hadn't beat the game. The 1X. Yeah, but we all know it was bad for a lot of people, for sure. And so, like, it's just, you know, I think, well, it's just frustrating seeing how the internet is so echo chambery, and they go through cycles and stuff, because now I see all these posts where it's like, Cyberpunk's great now and it was never bad. You can't, you know, I won't be told otherwise, or, you know, basically like these two, like, super raw Cyberpunk. And I love that, you know, I'm sure you've seen that it's done really well the past week. It's averaging a lot of gamers on Steam. It even beat, I think, Witcher 3's peak yesterday. And I love that, because I did love the game at launch. But I'm not also naive or like short memory to not remember how bad it was for a lot of other people, like unplayable at times. But I also, in fairness to Cyberpunk, dude, there's so many things this game tried to do. I was saying earlier in my stream, you know, there'll be certain spot. Oh, let me get this done. I was saying earlier in my stream, you can be in a certain spot and there will be a couple holograms that are playing and are all visually crazy, and they have audio. Then you'll have the little TV screens, they'll have audio. You'll have a radio, you'll have all the AI talking to you. Johnny Silverhand might pop in. You then go and get an elevator, and it's got one of those little, I love games that do this, that have the almost like touchscreen interface where you kind of like move a cursor and place the button as if you would in. It's just a nice little role play touch. But then you'll ride an elevator, and on the TV will be a fully fleshed out like nightly news show with a guest, with voice actors, and they're talking about like satirical news, or to them it's real news, but to us it's satire. But what was I doing? Oh yeah, sorry, I was changing the NFL game I had up on the other screen. Boom, boom. Wait, let me ping this shit. Damn, that was a crazy play too. I thought Josh Allen and Isaiah McKenzie had won it for him. What game have you been on lately? Oh, no. Leave me be. Yeah, that's right. Oh, you gotta love these. Oh my, Lanta. That was too easy. Tee him up for me. Oh, get off me. Alright, so I'm not gonna get a good chance to show out my true prowess because I wasn't able to, like... And as you know, once you eventually upgrade some of the hacks too, they'll get extra features once they're purple. For example, the reboot optics. I don't remember, I think it's at purple, maybe at blue, which I have now, but it begins spreading through people, which is so fire. But depending on the level of the enemy, my short circuit... Oh. I just got this gun. This is the gun I got earlier in the stream for winning that challenge. I don't know how to, I forgot how to use the smart shit. Smart bullets. How do you use, Tech, you still there? How do you use the smart bullets, you remember? I'm gonna have to, hold on. I think you have to have a certain cyberware. No, not cyberware. Where is it? Allows you to use the smart targeting module in smart weapons. Directly links the user's optical implant to the weapon system, offering real-time data tracking. Okay, so it's something I'll do on my gun. On my gun. Here we go. Disney Dreamlight Valley. At first I read that as Disney Outriders, and I was thinking, you know, the Outriders from Avengers Infinity War. And I was like, there's a game for them. But I got you. Dreamlight Valley, Outriders. How is that game? I know it came out with like a good flash, it was like a flash in the pan, but it didn't have the content and, you know, for games as a service. But I know it had a big update recently. Or by recently, probably like 8 months ago. 6 months ago now. Okay, it's not up on the D-pad. Shoot the wall. Whoa. That's just going through. Yo! Yeah, see, in my initial playthrough, which this is still that playthrough technically, even though I was 90 hours into the game, I wasn't that far into the game, if that makes sense. Hey, you know me, I freaking look in every nook and cranny, I do side quests. Sometimes I just leave my game AFK, and that counts, that adds up. But I bring that up because I remember I never dabbled in the mantis blades, or the gorilla arms, or the monowire. What was the other thing? Or the like projectile where your arm can shoot rockets out of it. If you're into grinding and making builds, you'll like it. Yeah, I don't mind those games. Those kind of like, I don't want to call it just like a Destiny type, but it you know, it is kind of like a Destiny type, or even Marvel's Avengers, but that games as a service. Looter shooter type thing. Get ready to rage. In the warehouse down by the Lawler Tunnel. Hey, dwarf heads. Got another night ahead full of the best boosters, beats, and bangs? Bongs? Hyped? Let's be real. We know you are. The lineup, 5-hour warm-up with Saeed, then a wild ride at 200 BPM with Mr. Skin. Finish things off with everyone's favorite, Lisa. A micro generator. Give me that money's. Whoa, this. Oh, man, I feel bad. I want to load back my save. I just came in and talk about a party pooper. Actual party pooper. The game said that it was like one of those NCPD crimes, but I think the crime is on the NCPD. This is, man. They had a badass rave. I wanted to join. See, that's when the game would let me come in here and choose to ignore this, and maybe I lose some reputation with the NCPD. Don't care. I'll do other missions to make up for it. But I can leave them, and maybe even have a tiny little like GTA. When you go to Cayo Perico, you get a little dancing animation, like cutscene. That's what I need. Josh Allen threw the ball 63 times a day. That's probably why they lost. They might, as much as I love it for my fantasy team, probably need to run the ball more, protect him, mixes up the play calling, keeps the defense honest, opens up play action. Or, you know, the true game, a true game at its finest, lets me either do what I just said about leaving them be or not. But a true game lets me detach these and take them home with me and put them in my own crib. Oh, this is also why my original playthrough said 90 hours despite how far I was. Guys, I just like Red Dead, I spend so much time in photo mode, it's absurd. Alright, I can't wait to upgrade this bitch. Wait, I might be able to already. Upgrade. Weapons. Whoa, here we go. I'm not gonna lie, another thing, small little nitpick. When you hover over this shit right here, it should show you its stats. Like I shouldn't have to hit A and then what's crazy, dude, Miami Dolphins head coach is so young. And we're watching him inside the locker room right now, and him standing next to these, he's like so small and young. It's just he's a little bit, he's not like, I don't think he's as goofy as looking as Nick Kroll, but he kind of looks like Nick Kroll a little bit. Yeah, that's a good point. Mike, the coach of the Dolphins, Mike McDaniel, has beaten Belichick now, Harbaugh, and oh, I don't remember. I'm blanking on the coach of the Bills now. He's a good coach. McDermott. There it is. All right. Anyways, like I shouldn't have to click on it and then see the stats. Just let me hover over it, or at least show me the name. You don't even have to show me this whole stats box. Granted, it'd be nice. I'd have plenty of this stuff. Let's upgrade her. More time, yeah. Gotta do level 28. I feel like that's a newish system. I also, well, I love games going back to Skyrim. I think a lot of games should have this mechanic where it's like, uh, doing something levels that thing up. There might be other meta progression, bigger systems, things that you can um, level up as well. But there should also be a mechanic like if I hack people, my hacking, there should be a hacking thing that goes up. If I'm using a bow, my archery should go up. If I'm using a one-handed sword, my one hand, Joe Burrow slinging it. God, those are some gorgeous balls. No, paws. But that one, I mean, sidearm, dudes all around him, dart. But one of the mechanics I like in this is, so you see my breach protocol and quick hacking. I'm sure you know this, but this is just for those if anyways, if there's people out there lurking or they look at the VOD. But if I don't put a skill point in intelligence for a while, right, and I keep it at 18, I can quick hack all I want, and then my quick hacking will go to level 16 and then level 17, but my quick hacking can never go to level 19 unless my intelligence is at 19. So I've kind of always liked that system of you can level up things individually, but there's a certain threshold. They can't go higher than what your max is in that class, or not class, but see on this, I maybe should consider because my assault's already up. Rifles and submachine guns. I want things that increase my smart. That's so I haven't messed with the mantis blades, the mono wires, the gorilla arms, with the smart targeting guns. I really haven't used them at all. I would pick them up, but I wouldn't utilize them to their full extent. And I think you can even go full builds with that. There's certain skills that increase that kind of stuff. Is my if y'all are, if you or anyone still there, is my audio okay? Can you hear the game fine? Is it synced up? Where would freaking uh, smart targeting be? I bet. This is all poison shit. Stealth stuff. Stealth. I'm max intelligence and tech ability. Hell yeah. Yeah, see that's especially, Mass Effect. Um Mass Effect 2, favorite game of all time. Love that. Uh One of the things that the game kind of like it was just like ugh. It's almost, just like wasn't enough to hate the game, obviously love the game or even stop playing, but it was kind of like you brushing against a bush or something and it scraping you're cool with brushing against the bush. It doesn't look like it's gonna do anything, but then there's like a little briar, tiny little briar that just nicks you. And it doesn't cause blood, just a little scrape. Um and it's there's so many doors. I don't need every interior to be open. Hell no, but there's so many doors, especially on buildings or on establishments that you can get in otherwise. Like, there are other doors to this place that you can go there. The interior is fleshed out and there's a door there and you can open them, even being maxed out intelligence. um and there's obviously there are some doors where you have to come and hack these things. There's other doors where you might come and you hold like X and you might need a certain amount of strength to pry it open or a certain amount of whatever. um but I mean the ones where they're almost like a garage bay door or something and I should be able to go into, they even get highlighted. It's like they started to make that system and it was another thing they unfortunately had to cut. But yeah, they'll even like highlight themselves like they're interactive, and you can't do anything with them. Yeah, back to this party, I kind of feel bad. I want to start a new playthrough or save scrub and save, not fight those guys. They were just partying, man. Green Bay scored up 7-3 against the Bucks. Aaron Rodgers 5 for 5, 60 yards on that drive. Still looking for his next receiver, one to step out of the shadow of Devontae. I don't think I finished that thought, but I was talking about this quest. And this apostrophe one, I think that's how you pronounce that, although that's not how you spell the apostrophe that we think of, the little like hang-in comma. But you used to be able to equip this and it would have no text. It would not say that reestablish thing. So it would be the only way that I could get, again, I prefer games to let me just untrack something. I just don't want any. What a catch. Was that Devontae Smith? What a catch. Jalen Hurts with a beautiful ball in the back corner of the end zone, and Devontae just freaking. It's not really a moss. He didn't just go and yoink it from him, but I mean, he high pointed that so well. Good lord. But yeah, I like to have no quest as my active quest sometimes. And so at least with this one, I used to be able to do that. I could select this one, not one of the zone specific ones, but this general one where it keeps track of them, and it wouldn't show that text, so it'd clear my HUD a bit. I cannot do that anymore. I'm gonna go meet Bay. Something's hidden in there. Alright. I guess I'll just wait. I was about to do it in my menu, but apparently I can do it right here. Oh! Oh, that's cool. Where does fucking sandstorm come from? I don't know if I've ever seen a sandstorm in this game. I've seen people post it on the PC where they have like mods and shit. It reminds me of Blade Runner 2049, which I am all about. But I really have to just... Okay. She is brilliant.
Can I help?
No, you can't. I'll be done soon. The Raffins left are crooked as a bag of snakes.
This might be... Oh, this is after I've already met her once. And I think after the quest where... Or like, it culminates in y'all sleeping together, but not
I think
sleeping
you had
together.
nightmares. You screamed a few times.
Really?
Don't worry. I'm accustomed to that sort of thing.
I know
When Mitch and
that
Scorpion came
given
back
the
from the war,
loading
they
screen at
tossed
the
and
beginning of the
turned night after
game,
night. For months this went on.
when I loaded
Whatever
back
it
into the
is,
save file,
it'll
I had
pass.
already done the
let's
thing
hope
with the
so.
Voodoo Boys, where you go into like the ice bath and you have that long sequence
Come
of
up with anything?
kind of going through the
Ramen, I mean.
like
As a matter
dark
of
net,
fact,
the dark
I did.
side of the net, whatever. Increase movement speed, crit chance, mantis blades if I ever get it, and mitigation chance. Oh, after I'd done the Voodoo Boy thing, but before you do the EMP and then you bring down that
Look
Kung
here.
Tao VIP in the spacecraft.
Okay.
And I know those because after you do that,
We're
it
the
changes
wrench.
your
The cutter is the AV, and the screwdriver is where the...
it changes the opening screen, the loading screen, to the crashed ship thing. We EMP the power plant.
The AV should bury its nose cone in the dust. Now, you must be wondering how we get the AV to do that.
That old HMG of yours.
My gun will be useful elsewhere.
Oh,
This
yeah.
caliber would
If I
barely
remember
dent the
correctly,
armor of
so
a
at
heavy
this
hitter
point in
like
the
that.
story,
There are
this would
other
be my
ways.
first time doing a main mission, so
Here,
I need to do this
the
for my own
clamps are
self because
solution.
I went back
A
20
sat-wave
hours.
power station.
Not only that, but I would have done the first 60-ish hours in
Why down the
2020.
AV there, at that
But
exact spot?
you
Because once
put
it's
the
on the
chip,
ground, we'll have to locate it and grab your target.
you put the chip in
as
you at
fast
the end
as
of
we
the
can.
Arasaka heist, which has the essentially the consciousness of Johnny Silverhand, and you eventually learn, maybe later, maybe I might, and this save file has already done it, but essentially it's the classic like immortality trick where old rich people try to get their consciousness transplanted into another host. And we've seen that kind of concept throughout fiction and science fiction for 150 years maybe. But in this case, it'd be like the rich Arasakas, and I think they called it what, the Soul Killer was like the AI, or was it the program or something like that But the concept was a rich person would put their consciousness in like a chip, or it would go directly into another person. I think on their like cyber chip, whatever. And it's called Soul Killer because it was supposed to. Like you might think, well, the host, the young gun in this case, his consciousness will get put in the old person's body, and in some forms of this, in some fiction, science fiction's versions of this, that happens. Um, Hell, in if you think about it, in the movie Get Out, Jordan Peele's movie Get Out, uh, they do that. The old white people, um, part of their whole like buying and selling is it's for the intent of like the grandma, the old white grandma. Oh, spoiler alert! Never mind. Anywho, it's such a good movie if someone hasn't seen it, but it's called Soul Killer because the consciousness of the host is just kind of like suppressed, if I remember correctly. And so part of why me and Johnny are in what we're doing is because, like, if we wait too long, my consciousness will get essentially fully overtaken by Johnny Silverhands. And so I think one of the main quests going forward is to, there's a few, one of them is to meet like Hanako or something, the daughter of Arasaka, to tell her the truth or to try to get her on our side because the son took over the corporation in a fucked up fashion. And then another one is to find this dude who worked at Arasaka, I think, and I think he's an expert on the Soul Killer program or these kind of chips, with the intent of getting him to help fix us and not become some amalgamation. And I haven't read these, but these, if I remember correctly, they tell you, and these also change. By now, fixers in Night City know who to count on. Higher street, well, I'm at max street cred. Higher street cred means sweeter gigs, but not everyone will be toasting to your success. Fames brings with it enemies, but as Jackie would have said, ain't got time for no tarot mumbo jumbo shit. Vamos. And he would have been damn right. Metamorphosis. Becoming Johnny Silverhand means absorbing his memories, his goals, and his insanity. See, you think it would be like you absorbing it, but you're still in control, and then he's just wrestling. But I think it's not that simple. I think the original host kind of gets put and suppressed. His goal is his insanity. Long before you're wiped, you'll stop being you. Or maybe your body will die first. Either way, you're getting worse by the day. You need to find a way to save yourself and fast. Clock's ticking. It looks like two personalities in one brain is not only mad, but mutually assured destruction. There's got to be some way to stop the process, and it needs to be found quick. And I think that's the dude in this AV. His name starts with an A, like Aldrich or Abraham.
And the terrain there is typical California desert. Flat, dry, and empty. There'll be a big old sitting duck.
Hold up. One more time. Wrench is our car, right?
Mm-hmm. The cutter is the AV. The screwdriver is where the AV should hit the ground. And the clamp is the Satwave power station. That is, the net we use to bring the AV down.
Power station. Wait. You want to use an EMP?
Bullseye.
But how? We can't generate that sort of pulse on command.
Would you like to bet me? We drive up to the power collection unit, break in and override the controls, lift any limiters. As soon as the AV is in range,
AV will fly
we
over
set
the
off
power
the
station. We're
electromagnetic
sure of that?
turbo pulse. This should smoke the AV
So
systems.
the drive, nav systems.
Communications. Everything. Out like a light. They won't stand a chance in hell.
Aren't
What's
you
got
Oh, that's a
you?
big block
Counting
by
chickens?
Atlanta's
You
fullback
can't actually know the AV will fly over the
for
station.
no gain.
Of course we can, but we don't have to. You'll see. It's bound to be quite a ride, but not one you'll regret. I've got everything planned out.
Broncos country. Let's ride.
Remember, need Hellman alive, unharmed. Gotta try
You
not to
driving?
blow the AV to bits, okay?
I know, but
Bet.
I'd say your man had
I
best
love
be
the
buckled
sequences
in.
where you're driven.
This
Like,
idea,
truly.
if it works,
In fact,
he'll be in
if
for a
you're still
rough
there,
landing.
Tech, the Corpo
right, let's
playthrough,
ride.
its prologue or whatever.
Great.
It you get in
cold
that
out
moment
here.
where you get in like a flying car and you just sit there and you get to just soak in Night City and all the billboards and all the holograms, and it's perfect. Like, I'm a huge Blade Runner fan, and it's perfect to capture what you get at the beginning of Blade Runner as he's driving through, going to the police station. um and I love that, and I was really bummed at original release that later in the game there's not an option to just do that. There's even the like subway, there's like the tram station, like you can walk up and there's a gate, and all it essentially does is pull up your map so you can fast travel like normal. But I would love an option to just go up there like GTA gives you. If you get in this like tram, or the sky lifts and things like that, you can actually just get in them and just sit, and they'll drive you up. In Red Dead Redemption 2, you're in Saint Denis, you can get in that little trolley car, and it just goes on its loop, and you can just sit your character there idly. And I would love to do that. I wish there was like a tram system you can just step in. You could call, like, pull up your phone and you call, like, maybe once you do all the Delamain missions, they give you like Delamain Plus access, and you can call him and get, and you know, and like, say in GTA, you can call a helicopter to come pick you up. You get in the back of the helicopter, you put a waypoint, and the AI will drive you. But if you didn't want to take as long as the AI would do or whatever, you could just like take the helicopter from them and fly it yourself. I wouldn't even need that. You can force lock it to just the AI. I call them, I get in, I set a waypoint, they'll drive me, and they'll do the little flying car so I can soak in Night City. I can step away real quick and they'll fast travel for me and I'll come back. Um, so yeah, I do love the missions when you do get driven. Granted, we're in a normal car, we're not in a flying car. My main point is about the flying cars, like Blade Runner. But anyways, oh, hold on, I gotta go. I forgot I gotta go do something real quick downstairs. While I'm not like, if I'm a Falcons fan, I'm really frustrated with that sequence of play calling right now. Granted, Mariota is 7 for 10 for 160. Ooh, AJ Terrell wanted that one.
Everything you see is owned by a corporation.
You like to mess with the corpse, huh?
Whatever gave you that idea?
Or wait, scratch that. Rogue, Nash, the Rathens.
You're on thin ice, B.
You just like to mess with everyone.
Well, then I suppose it's a good thing I'm on your side, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. And now for something completely different. Weirdest thing you've ever transported. Go.
What? Are we playing 20 questions?
Come on, answer.
The Deputy Finance Director of Kaukaz.
That's chauffeuring, not smuggling.
He rode in the trunk. Flatlined.
Really? Dead?
A long story. Maybe someday I'll tell you. We've almost reached the dam. We'll make a quick stop here. We need to calibrate you with the turret. I want you to be able to use the gun, too. It should up our chances in general. Connect here.
Do we really have to waste our time on this?
We do. Unless you've already used one of these without help, while moving, while taking fire from all directions, and still managed to hit something. But somehow, I don't believe that's the case. So don't
You
argue.
fry my
Just
brain.
connect.
How should I connect? Personal link?
How else? Just watch the jack. Sometimes you have to jiggle it a bit.
Wired in.
Wait a moment. Diagnostics first. Shit, it keeps giving me an error. Odd. Let me work around it.
And now, Pan Am, here's Johnny. Out in the middle of bumfuck nowhere. Great work, V.
Hey, I think your implant has a virus. The one
Right,
in the nape of
Johnny?
your neck.
Right? Ooh, Gino just took a big hit.
I've
Delivers a
got
brilliant ball to the
bioprocessor in my
far
head
sideline.
that operates independently of me. Probably why your diagnostics flagged it.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
But no data will leak out of it through the personal link. Your ride's secure.
Fine. I trust you won't fuck anything up. Okay. Here goes nothing. See that pile of junk? Fire a short burst into it. I'll take care of the calibration.
Good stiff arm. Is it gonna be enough to pick up the first down? Great swarming by the
Next
Falcons
target.
D there.
Single shot.
With a moving target. Where's the? You could use an update. Ooh, I like how you needed 18 intelligence to say that.
Okay.
That's exactly what
Just
I have.
one more. Longer round. Great. We're done, I think.
Ooh,
No, that wasn't so bad, was it?
zing. True. Seahawks are gonna go
Calibration's
for
fine,
it.
but your soft could really use an update.
4.5
Scanning
minutes to go
controllers,
in this
all a couple
first
of
half.
generations back,
Seahawks
least.
at home on their own
There's better
40.
tech in the bargain bin at a
Going for it on
kabuki
4th and
flea
2 here.
market. I can help you with that. You
Good
know.
route
Yes,
combos,
sure.
great covering.
The most important thing is
Ooh,
that
just
it
too
works
long.
now.
Initially,
where's
the
this
Falcons
power
guarded it
station?
well, but
You will
he had
see
good
in a
pass
moment.
protection, and
I know a spot.
Godwin,
We'll have a
I think it's
decent view
Godwin,
from there.
eventually got open. Gino's throwing the rock.
I just want to be sure the
I don't
area
know
is
if
clear.
me loading back in my save
Sabotage a
file is
Corpo
before or
power
after the
station.
mission
Jump a
where
Corpo
you have that whole
transport.
flashback
Kidnap
sequence
a
as
Corpo
Johnny
suit.
when
There's
they're
a plug
blowing
for the
up
word Corpo,
Harris.
or do you
Oh
have
my
to
God,
be-
what a
Know
catch!
what?
DK
You're
Metcalf.
starting to remind me of me. 50
Um,
years back.
Gino throws a
Minus
great
the
ball, but it's
charisma.
a potentially
An
risky
impressive
ball
car.
where you're putting a lot of faith in your man to go get it, and DK Metcalf said, "I'm gonna go get it." That's a grown man catch. Where they try their terrorist attack on Arasaka Tower. Dude, great tight throw in between two Falcons, including Terrell. Great catch.
Maybe we can just get along.
Could be something to that, I suppose. What happened to us? It must have had some effect.
You're more like me than you think. You'll see.
But it goes both ways. Maybe you're becoming more like me.
Nah, no way.
All looks clear. The area looks deserted. I see no patrols. The huge
So
thing
we
is
set
the
off a
collection.
chain reaction.
And see the antennas? Each antenna collects microwave energy from satellites in orbit. That's then converted into electric power.
Power station serve the whole city?
Honestly, who the fuck knows?
Guess we're about to find out. Antennas run a ways down the interstate. We set off a chain reaction that starts in the collection unit.
I mean, when you think of this
Each antenna
conceptually,
will
this is
emit a massive
genius.
EMP burst.
Even when it would have been at
RAV
launch.
flies right into
Like you're
our
trying to
net.
conceive
We
of
just have to
quests,
send out the pulse at the right moment.
especially
Let's go get her.
epic kind of quests,
When we
main
arrive at the
story
station,
quests.
you overlook the systems.
In
I'll
a
set up a bypass link to the
cyberpunk
detonator.
future dystopian city, detonating a power plant with EMP pulses to bring down a flying taxi. It's a pretty dope one. Out of whack, things will go faster. I love that I got intelligence and the crafting one. Engineering.
Why don't I start with the transformers? Make mayhem in the relative voltages. Rest should move faster after that.
Not a bad idea. It's just...
Yeah, I know, the converters. But they shouldn't be a problem. I'll just crank everything up past max.
Seems we think alike.
So what now?
We wait. We should time our arrival to the AV flight plan.
Got it.
Hours input. 2.
Good.
9.
Time to roll.
Done anything like this before?
Downing an AV? By myself?
Johnny just chilling back there.
No.
Stream
Why
still
do you
okay?
ask?
Seems Rogue was right.
V.
What? She said you were good, and she was right.
Yes, I suppose she was. But we have yet to take the AV. So you might wait before you fasten a halo on her.
Know what? Think I figured you out.
Oh, you have you?
Either pull out this mission or prove Rogue wrong. Choose one.
Fuck off. I will get both done.
Yeah, at least change the radio. Damn, Mariota missed Kyle Pitts there. He should have had him. Dude, I wish I was doing this in
Okay,
4K
we'll get on
though.
the
I don't mean to sound bougie,
last
but it's a bummer that I
Drive in,
can't.
Fuck up the system and get the hell out of there. Hold on tight. This could get a little bumpy. Get ready.
I can't do it on Xbox.
Okay, I'm ready.
I don't know if I tried to have it on 4K, but to turn off auto HDR and stuff. Maybe that's part of my. I need to do have it 4K, but not at HDR. I don't know.
Deal quick before they hit us. Good enough.
Is that all of them?
Mm-hmm. Provided we hurry.
Ow.
Find the controls. I'll connect the detonator.
Fuck.
Quick, V.
Dude, this is an epileptic nightmare.
Ah, shit.
I'm fucking zapped up good, ma'am. You got me mega zapped.
Come on.
That was brilliant by Tyler Lockett there. Falcons are punting the ball to the Seahawks. Tyler Lockett, who is their return man, and this is savviness. So he's set up right, and the punt is going way over his head.
Girl, you wanted 11.
So he's not even gonna field it. He's gonna hope that it hits and then bounces into the end zone. But earlier, as we were watching the Bills and the Dolphins, I commented on how well the Dolphins down men down the football. They prevented it from going in the end zone. They downed it on the inch line. Tyler Lockett just showed the savviness on the other side where, so he's never going to catch it. He's never there. He doesn't need to do a fair catch. But he sells it throughout the whole process. He goes, he shows like he's looking for it. He calls fair catch. He shapes, and then he fake even catches it. And two different Falcon players, and they're not hating on them. It's just so well sold by Tyler Lockett. But two Falcon players who are running down the field to go potentially either tackle the return man or down the football, go to Tyler Lockett. They're sold on Tyler Lockett the entire sequence. and now the way that the ball hit the ground and caromed, they might not have been able to down it regardless, but it's still just elite attention to detail by Tyler Lockett. Because the other thing is the opposite is you don't do that, you don't sell it, you just kind of your body language is like, oh, I'm not catching this. You almost start walking to the sideline. The Falcons players in that situation are just gonna haul ass. They're not gonna slow up. So when you're one of those gunners on a team punting the ball, you're naturally going to slow up as you get close to the return man, because if he calls a fair catch, you don't want to hit him and get a fair catch interference. Plus, you want to get yourself shaped to try to like form tackle him and not be just shaking out of your boots. So you're going to slow down. But if a player doesn't sell that, you're never slowing down. You're hauling ass, and you're much more likely to get down to the 5-ish yard line to potentially down that punt. What should I do? Uploading 3 or more in the same breach increases RAM recovery rate. My RAM already recovers really quickly. Short and quick. That would be what I need more, the cooldowns. Because sometimes you will have, like, I have enough RAM to go ahead and do another hack, but the cooldown from the hacks aren't done. Can now deal crit hits based on your crit chance. Can jump to additional targets. Available, cannot drop below 2. I'm gonna do this one. Can spread to an additional person. Quick hack duration. That needs to be level 20. Carrying capacity, max stamina, health regen during combat. That's pretty good. I'm actually gonna go with that. Damn, I'm sorry. I was in the middle of an epic fucking quest and I stopped to go talk about the technique in a fake punt return. Oh, he's tweaking. My man's just tweaking.
V, get the fuck out before something happens to the chip.
Thanks for the tip. You know,
You
I
good,
just
dog?
wanted to set up a picnic. Maybe lay out. Work on
I
my
mean
base
it.
tan.
Watch out. The next one might.
Johnny? Johnny?
Fucking hell. Okay, I'm fine. It's okay, just... It's okay, I'm fine, yeah. Just... Delta the fuck out.
Not the cleanest job, perhaps.
I was looking
but it
at
still went
my
well.
creator
detonator?
dashboard on
Is it
YouTube
working?
earlier, and there's a
Yes, it's
audio
working.
library
And I don't even
section
see a
that I
drop
had
in the
known
signal string.
existed.
We
And
just
it has
need
a
to drive
crap
far
ton
away
of
enough to keep the pulse from blasting us.
DMCA proof
The cliff
music
there.
that you can play
We'll set up. It should give us a good view of the antennas.
on your videos.
And then we wait.
Okay.
She is so fine.
Here.
Always wanted to push the big red button on something like this.
Militech.
How do we know when?
Don't worry. I'll have eyes on it. You just wait for my signal. Then set off that pulse. They won't know what hit them. And by the way,
What?
we are about to knock a multi-million euro dollar Kang Tao asset clean out of the sky. How does that make you feel?
Blasting shit. Exactly what the doc ordered.
And that's exactly what I like to hear.
Just noticed.
What?
It's quiet. The hum of the city, people's voices, the smells. It's all gone. Wind just intensifies it. Think I forgot quiet exists.
Mm-hmm. Though maybe not the smells. I mean, the coyotes. Rather hard to miss.
Thought that was just the air freshener in your Thornton.
Ha ha. Screw you. You'd do better to focus on the AV. Keep your eyes open.
I wonder what happens if I didn't do it. Do I just fail the mission?
It's there. Coming from Pacifica.
So dope.
Get ready. 1 more second. 1 more. Now.
Boom. There she is.
Look at that.
What's going on? God damn it all. Fan-fucking-tastic.
Bullseye. I forgot how dope the scene was.
Fuck, they're getting away.
They're going
Off
nowhere.
stream, I think I'm gonna
gotta
load
go
up one of my
after
auto saves
a moment.
before this and watch this in 4K.
Pan, what are you doing?
Because when this game first came out, I would have been playing on an Xbox Series X, but I didn't have my monitor yet, so I didn't even have the option of I didn't even have the option of 4K or 120 frames per second. Like right now,
Let's go.
yes, I'm streaming.
No way it's
My
taking me
stream
out
is
after a
getting
blast like
1080 at 60, I think. Yeah, I'm at 1080 at 120, which still is phenomenal. So, still better than when I would have seen this originally in 2020 because it's at 120 frames.
And or crash.
Oh, I remember what happens to this.
Over. AV unmarked. Losing out.
Fish!
There?
Scorpion! What the hell are they
Finishing
doing?
up at the generators. Follow up.
Damn,
On my way
this
in a
is
bit.
good,
Battery
dude.
should sort
Scorpion,
itself out.
it's Pan Am! Don't go near that AV! I repeat, do not approach the AV!
On the way, or I'll start the party without you.
It's King Tao! Wait for me! Or better, get the hell out! They probably want to help the survivors, without knowing it's corporate. They can't hear me! The pulse is interfering. Shit! I have 3 on radar!
Drones?
Yes, get ready.
Damn.
They're trying to slow us down. We won't let them. We have to reach Mission Scorpion.
Pan, problem. Not shooting.
Shit! Probably jammed again.
Not Bay.
Oh,
Not Bay.
hold on tight. Going on autopilot. Seized up.
Not Bay.
Son of a
They're
bitch.
on our tail. Pan.
I know.
You can hit this.
Fucking latches. Don't want to open.
Sometimes all I gotta do is just exhale and reset.
Just a second.
Pan?
It's nothing. I'm fine. Okay. For the time being, at least.
Time being's all we need.
And my phone's about to die.
Saw it. Behind that hill.
Well, one less thing to worry about.
Pan, you okay?
Good catch. Look at that. What
Think you can
hands.
manage?
Sure,
Ball was coming in.
I'll live. Don't worry.
Hey man, where are you? Hello?
Perfect.
Scorpion?
Keep broadcasting over an open channel, just in case they missed you the first time. God, I swear. Something's not right.
Looks expired. I have like 60 non-expired ones,
happened
I
to
think.
them.
Let's check it out.
I see the wreck, but no Scorpion or Mitch. Looks expired. Fuck it. V, connect to the drone. We'll scan the area. We have to get our bearings.
They won't mark us?
I'll enable
That is
the mask.
crazy. That these
Their
dudes are
scanners
just
around.
thinking that this
They're
is like
blind.
they're going to help civilians.
Let's roll.
Right?
You connecting to visual?
Mm-hmm. V, if they got the Alticaldus,
And in reality,
if they
it's
got Mitch and
pissed
Scorpion, I
off
can't.
corpos.
I don't.
I know.
Oh, I got a big sneeze.
Connected. I'm in control.
That was weird. Normally I'm the type I'll sneeze like 4 times in a row.
Combat drones. Defense systems active.
They secured the area. They're waiting for reinforcements. Shit. V, this does not look good. Oh no. No, no.
Scan. Can I? Optional quest.
I'm sorry.
Scan.
He's alive.
Your clan?
They have them. Oh no. No, no.
Oh, what?
I'm sorry. Your clan?
Screw it.
Aldecaldos. Yes. They're dead. All of them.
Am I missing a dude? Dude.
V, if they...
Don't worry. We don't know for sure.
They've set up the launcher. They'll tear us to shreds if we get too close.
Can't we take it down somehow?
Yeah, you definitely probably should have game planned for no comms in the
But we have to
immediate
get there
aftermath.
first.
Got 5 Kangs on patrol.
Hellman, that's the guy I need.
If not for those damned glitches, I could have warned them. This is all my doing. Why in the hell were they following the AV? The fools.
Dude, I can't believe this game hasn't gotten to halftime yet. The Seahawks Falcons game?
Listen,
What
we
the hell?
saw Mitch. They probably got
Oh,
Scorpo
if he
too.
got both
We'll
feet
find
down,
him.
that's a phenomenal
him
catch
out.
by DK
If they're
Metcalf.
still alive.
He
They're
caught the
alive.
ball. Gino finds him in the
Everything's
back of
gonna
the
be
end zone,
okay.
and DK caught it really well, but I don't know if he
Mind
was able
that
to get both
launcher.
feet down.
It
I'll
would
handle the
blow us
launcher.
to
You
bits
cover
if
me
we
from here.
approach.
Yeah. Yeah, he got neither feet down.
Okay, here's the plan. You stay in the car.
No, not so fast. I will go with you. Those are my people.
Pan Am. Hate to break it to you, but you're hurt. Wait in the car. I'll try and take out the launcher.
Fine. But I have Mitch's rifle. I will try to cover you from here.
Good idea.
All right, hold on.
Let's move.
Let me save. I do want to make sure I still have an auto save before that big sequence because I'd like to go back off stream and watch it in 4K. Okay, hold on. Manual save, manual save. So many of these can go. It makes so many. Good, and I definitely would want the autosave to be after I sold all, like, you know, I did all of my, well, I guess it wouldn't matter because I'm just doing it for the viewing purposes and then I'm stopping, but, I would want it after I sorted through my inventory. So one of these, probably one of these would work. Okay, I just made that manual save. Let's go ahead and... I don't want one of these autosaves to disappear either, though. Alright, we'll load this. Make a manual save of this, and then I gotta go figure out what's up for if I need to help with dinner real quick. I'd hope not since I'm streaming today, but... Dude, stretching feels so good and it's underrated. So this would be loaded for the sole purpose of just experiencing this whole sequence in 4K.
Great.
This is my
Hop in.
main
It's
save.
cold out here.
I wonder what my background will be here in a minute in the main loading. In 2023, Arasaka Tower was destroyed in a terrorist attack. See, not this screen. This screen never changes. This. So, like, based on the last, like, big thing you did. Like, if the last big thing you did was when you get betrayed by Dex, you see that, like, junkyard that you're left in. The last main thing I did on this is me with the net running with the voodoo boys and all that. And same thing when I load in that opening sequence of them narrating. But after the King Towel one, this chair, this like operating chair looking brain dance chair thing, oh, Mariota just do a pick. It really was. It was more a brilliant play by the defensive back. Not only does he do so well to jump in front of the Falcons receiver, he catches it like from like a point blank jug machine type catch. Yeah, I'll be back. Let me. I'm gonna check my fantasy football team. Christian Kirk a 7, Rand Suck a 4, Cordell Patterson 9. Damn, Garrett Wilson with 9. I should have started him. Boom. Ooh. Ooh. Damn, John Paul and Gavin playing each other. Both 0-2. Unlike them, they're usually 2 playoff people. Damn, lit. All right. That's something I didn't know until way too late, that you can zoom in. In that scanning mode. Where's this cyber guy? I need to be able to ping this fool. Took 3 short circuits. I just split that fool in half. That was rowdy. They give you a sniper in case you need it. Nope. Nope. I'm not hitting shit. Still haven't truly figured out how to make it. I shouldn't have shot yet. I know that much. Oh, now I can ping. Yo. Alright, I'm missing something here. They are not missing me. Oh, you gotta want it. Oh, whoa. We got flaps coming up and shit. God. It's like I'm beating up C-3PO. He's beat up enough, poor guy. Give me all the loot. Non-disclosure agreement. Huh. Whoa. Oh. Those are things. Am I seeing this right? Oh, that's a money nade. Didn't do anything. It should have. Guy's right in there. Okay, I'm in their wheelhouse now. What do I do? Critical legs. Dude, stop it. What do I do? I forgot. Yeah, I'll show you. Ah! Oh. Duh. Marcus Mariota scrambling. 2nd and 5, just throw the ball away. Well done. Oh, and might have gotten a late hit.
Path's clear.
I'm coming for you.
Oh, I did that way early.
Now.
Step back! Back! Toss your weapons or I'll shoot! I repeat, drop your weapons, now!
Easy now. Not too late for everyone to walk out of this
We
alive.
called for backup! Bullshit!
Last chance.
No.
You don't
I don't
gotta
trust
die
that.
today. Let's talk.
Why should I believe you? Pan Am, shoot!
Listen.
No,
This isn't
yeah.
about
He would have
you.
called for help, wouldn't have.
Let him go and tell me where your passenger is.
I don't know where they took him.
Hell no. He's
Come on,
lying.
You don't
Cordero.
know or you don't want to say.
Let me get the comms
Good
back
6-yard
up.
gain.
I'll buzz the unit. We'll talk.
Pan Am,
But only if
you remember the
Shut the
cowboy,
fuck
don't
up.
you?
Extraction
Pan Am.
and transport of strategic
Oh,
resources.
shit.
During flight, please keep external communication to a minimum. Priority,
all right?
passenger 0 safety.
Just some scratches.
Passenger 0 will
fucking
receive his rights
morons.
upon arrival at destination. During transport, please follow directive
Nothing.
P2, which forbids any communication with
We
or
couldn't
by the
retreat, man.
transported party, including in crisis situations. That dude was definitely lying. Mariota, 2nd and 5, dumps off to Cordero, should get the first down, breaks some ankles, gets an extra 2. I hope he's okay. Dude, those ones where their legs are get all twisted, man, I
They
get all
regrouped so fast. Started shooting rockets and shit. I lost everyone.
Everyone? Scorpion. Is he here? Mitch? Mitch? He's safe,
Pan
right?
Am, I'm sorry. I didn't make it in time.
No. No. Are you sure? No, he...
Scorpion, the rest. I'm sorry we didn't get here sooner.
Cordero gets the rock
They were
again.
good people. Great people. They didn't have
Been
to
a good
die
game.
here.
I should
As
have
expected.
stopped
Why
him.
rush at
I
the
tried. He wouldn't have listened to you either. Never was much of a listener.
Stubborn bastard.
I'm guessing since you were out here for the AV. The question is why?
Why dive straight for the AV? Didn't notice the markings?
We saw it was damaged. We know this land. We knew where it would fall. We had no idea it was Kang Tao. I figured they might need help. In the worst case, there'd be good salvage to be had. Couldn't have been more wrong.
Everything okay? You need anything?
Thanks for saving my ass, V.
Sorry about your people, but I need to keep moving. I need the guy who's riding this AV. You know anything? See anything?
Took him with him. In our cars.
Where?
West. Small unit. Your passenger's entourage.
Must be looking for a way to call base.
So you're the ones who hit him with that EMP?
Yeah, we tried to warn you, but...
Nah, you got
couldn't connect.
shot, and you're
If they took
You're
your
too
cars,
valuable
we
of
might
an
be able
asset
to
to
follow
the
their
team.
tracks.
I'll go after him. Stay with Mitch. I'll be fine.
I am going with you. I promised I would help. Besides, those bastards killed Scorpion. I won't let that go.
Don't argue with her, V. No point. Go. I'll call my people. We'll take care of things here.
We'll leave my ride here just in case. Just watch the gun, it likes to jam. We'll go by bike.
Sounds solid. Kang Tao lost contact with their AV. Probably looking for it. Better hurry. But Pan Am,
What?
you're coming back for her, right?
I promise.
they third down.
Let's get going, before they send a rescue party.
Oh, just let it fall. Punt the ball.
Scorpion and the rest. Look, I know how you feel. I mean it. I'll help you settle your score with Kang Tao.
I will destroy them, V. Every last one.
We're in this together. To the bitter end.
You know what, V? You're all right. You helped me with Nash, you helped me with Mitch. To my mind, I owe you a favor. Your Hellman.
No,
I
there's
will
loot.
find him.
Ah, so
Alright,
that's
there's
what this
loot.
is? Just paying your debts?
No. Nomads always help their own.
Oh, so I'm one of yours now. Sounds good. Let's ride.
Oh, it
Hope they
still
didn't go
looks really
far.
good, 1080.
We'll see. The tire tracks start
Did
there.
it?
We'll follow them.
Dude, Young Hoku is so good. 2020. What a kick. Young Waiku. Route simulation. Yo, my bullets weren't hitting worth a damn.
Our guys were here.
Let's follow. Find them.
Scorpion said I would hate that city.
He knew you that well.
Probably better than I know myself. He said when I'd had enough of the city, it would stock up on canned kibble.
Oh, I remember this part. This part was, I had to, I did this with the scuba gear on. This particular part.
Sounds like a real adventure.
All I see is cracked concrete and rust. But they thought they would call their friends. They were in for one hell of a surprise.
He does not escape! You hear me?
Sniper on the loose.
Oh. I gotta figure out how to use this better. Defeat the...
He's using cover!
Eat lead, stay dead.
Hit him down! Roger that!
Just love tapping them. Well, you gotta go, sir.
That air?
Yep. And I'm
I see a
waiting.
sniper.
Oh.
Careful.
I'm doing something wrong.
How's that dirt taste? Watch out! There's a sniper behind the van.
Damn, he just got hooked on.
You better step it up. Watch him out, V.
Put him in an actual blender.
That's for my friends, you asshole.
Come out! Hands where...
The rest
I
must have
really
taken
wanna-
Hellman with them.
Figure this
If they
out
manage to
quick.
regroup
So,
and call for help, we're out of luck.
Better hurry then.
there's no. Wait. I wish you could have these be collapsed automatically. And I'm trying to remember how to. You know, there's no. How do I even put this? Like, not. It's not a tutorial. It's what you access after. Like, you'll get the tutorial and you'll get the tips or whatever initially, and then maybe this is it. Yeah, this could be it. Here we go. This is exactly it. All right, we're chilling. I'm looking for the smart weapons. Again, I wish you could collapse all. One of these should be collapse all, expand all. Fuck yes. Wait, no. That's just isolating the ones that had already collapsed. Alright, we gotta find this. Combat, melee, ranged. Smart weapons equipped with a smart link allow you to lock on the targets and fire homing rounds. So make sure I'm synced up. Smart targeting module. Oh. Oh, big run. That's a big play for the Seahawks. Alright, I need to get back on these bikes.
That's one of their. Let's check.
Don't know if we'll find anything else here.
Enough. There's nobody here.
Better. Left a few peeps behind at the airstrip. Rest went with Hellman.
I would have done the same.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
The last they wanted to ride was the
Oh. Oh. Dude, Pan Nam
Coming
just
for him, don't
made her
worry.
presence known.
What?
That was crazy.
I step out of one pile of shit. Only these tracks lead up past the hill to an old filling station. I wager that's where they're holding Helm.
Drones, patrols. Definitely set up shop here.
I see.
What?
They must have Hellman locked up somewhere.
What do I do?
But
They
V,
see me?
See that? The pumps look pretty good. Not what you would find if the place were closed. The bastards might have managed to call for transport.
We'll know soon enough.
Dude, I can't get like a clean menu to show up. There you go. Ugh. All right. Oh, this one's gonna be a tricky beach. Make turrets friendly. We love that. So we're gonna go. All right, 7, 8. I can go 7, 8. E9. Seven, 8. Is this where I'm at? Whoa. I messed up. It's fine. Man, whoa. Forgot what I was doing. A minute. I got them all friendly though. Whoa, look at all those numbers on the left. That's not supposed to be there. Dude, what's up with those numbers? Dude, this is no bueno. Is that like part of their cyber defense? Who? Oh, can I please? Dude, this is nuts. I can't get the menu to stay up either. They're just fighting with their own turrets right now. I don't even think they technically see me. Oh, how they do. Oh, wowzers. Okay, the block is hot. Block's officially hot.
I see cars. Nomad.
I recognize them. Plants.
Oh, shit.
I'll shoot him down!
That was fucking fire. Oh, no. All of that, and I just get punctured in my rib.
They have to be.
I'm gonna get rid of my cam for a minute. This ring light just gets too warm. I guess I can do the cam without the ring light. Man, I was going ham. Are they already friendly? They are. Yeah. Okay, sir. Well, at least the numbers stuff's away. Through? Can I? I feel like is my name in 4K right now? No, it just seemed a little nicer. Alright, I need to do a different gun until I can figure out smart weapons.
Concealment before
We won't get out of this alive, bastards!
That's also smart. Attachments you can take off, so I'm gonna throw those on. Reduces base damage 30? I don't think I want that. Actually, maybe throw that on. Get 8% back. Oh. No, this feels much more my style. Ah! Ah! Oh. I need to go over to that other friendly turret. You are a friendly turret, right? You don't look friendly.
enemy contact!
Did you just say Paul Blart? If they got Paul Blart guarding this place, I don't think I can get in. I can't lay prone. I tried to Call of Duty lay prone. Oh. Oh. Error. I need a bigger mag for this thing.
Mighty impressive.
I don't know if you can even make that in this game. Oh, good spin. Is that Cage? Falcons just score. Great. It's going to pick Drake London. Oh, I forgot he was 5. Oh, that was nasty from the rookie. He catches it. It was already going to be a good play, good gain for Atlanta, getting them down to about the 4. But he catches it on like a hook, curl, little comeback route. And it probably should have been tackled there. But he hits a quick spin. and then turns that good 8-yard to the 4 gain into a touchdown. That was super good. That reminded me of something AV would do, where it'd already be a huge gain and great, and then just that little extra thing to close it out.
I'm in.
We've long known that the AVs crisscrossing our skies are busy dumping harmful substances in the air, such as aluminum, carbon dioxide, sulfur trioxide, and sulfuric acid. Studies have also revealed the presence of dead red blood cells in E. coli, as well as sodium chloride. Now, you don't need a degree in science to know the harm these substances can wreak on the body. We've found that sulfur compounds can lead to cancer, heart disease, and other illnesses arising from a weakened or even damaged immune system. They can also lead to spontaneous dental hyperplosion and acute meningitis.
Who sent you? Hey, easy. We gotta talk.
Who are you working for? You're in Arasaka. Do you wish to take me back?
Pathetic rat's got nowhere left to scurry off to. He's out of lifelines. Shut him up already.
Not a fan, I take it.
You haven't found a fan in him either. Motherfucker doesn't know who to be scared of more, you or Arasaka.
Who are you?
Don't take this personally.
Come closer.
Seem to recall you were gonna tell Takamura when you got Helmet.
Yeah, just a sec. I'll call him.
Just remember, you have Helmet and that's one hell of a card. Try to win something with it.
Takamura saved my life, remember?
Because it was in his fucking interest to do so. Still just biz. He's no friend of yours.
Takamura, good news. Got Hellman.
Alive. What did he say?
Alive. Not too talkative now. Taking him to the Sunset Motel.
I will come to you. Keep him there until I arrive.
You got it. See ya.
Probably so much loot I missed because I accidentally went to the
Better
right
take him
room
somewhere you can talk
initially.
in peace.
Nice, I can pick it up while holding him. Love to see it. There's already a few different arcade machines in the game, so I hope they do a GTA or a Rockstar and make them playable. Caroli's new security bot line. Sorry, I'm just looting. Oh, sweet. They rolled in deep. I forgot about this part. This shit's sick. Man, rest in peace, Scorpion.
Looks like your new Chimbas are here.
Is that him?
Sure is.
Take him outside. Toss him on the bike.
Stay right there.
The cavalry has arrived. Mitch gathered
Oh,
together
whoa,
a few
whoa.
old accounts.
The road was clear. I don't think we were spotted. We would still do better not to hang around too long.
What do you plan to do with him?
Just gotta ask him a few important questions.
I sure hope you get some important answers. Saul.
Everything's done here. All clear.
I heard Mitch is alive thanks to you.
Thanks to V and Pan Am. They both saved my ass.
I just hope he was worth it.
I
Saul,
mean,
I tried to race Scorpion, but he...
she could have game planned for the lack of comms.
Maybe I could help out somehow?
I think you've helped
Look
enough.
at those
I tried to stop
aerial
him.
vehicles frozen up there.
Sure. Just turn around now. Let it all be damned. You're good at that, aren't you?
Look, Saul, it really wasn't Pan Am's fault.
Careful. You and me are not buddy-buddy. Besides, nobody's blamed anyone for anything yet.
Sure. Right.
Pan Am was just helping me. It was my doing. My fault that AV got hit. Without me...
Alright, I'm back audio-wise. I don't know if I'm gonna run my cam for a minute.
Hey.
Where am I? What is this place?
Oh, that should have been picked off. I think one
Wanna talk
Falcon
about
actually
your
took it
little
away
invention?
from another Falcon.
Biochip you
Like
made
one
for
Falcon,
Arasaka.
and you can't
Fine. But
fault
let's
him
get
for it.
one
He
thing
doesn't know.
straight first.
But he's
Yorinobu
full
Arasaka
layout,
didn't
past
send you?
breakups.
No.
This means you must have an offer for me. If your boss will pay more than Kang Tao, I believe we can talk.
Excuse me. Whew. Taking it away. Oh, maybe not. Oh.
So, what do you propose?
Nobody sent me. I got a problem, and you're gonna help me.
And what does that have to do with the biochip?
Your tech's trying to kill me. Pretty sure that's not how it's advertised.
If you wish to file a complaint, I'll need more details.
Got Johnny Silverhand's construct stuck in my head, and I don't want it there.
Silverhand? Construct? That's impossible. Where did you get this biochip?
Long story.
If Arasaka finds me, I'm dead. So are you. So we are in no hurry. And I'm interested, truly.
Klept it off Yorinobu Arasaka. Job for a client. But the client left me out to
And
dry.
you decided the best place for it was in your own goddamn head.
Actually, wasn't a bad idea. Construct rebooted me when my own goddamn head took a bullet.
I always knew Yorinobu's plan would fail. I just never imagined it would turn out like this. Arasaka's prized tech really is in the very streets of the city.
You have to remove the biochip from my system.
It's not that simple.
Look, you made the thing, didn't you? So where's the problem?
If you're telling the truth, you slotted in a new experimental version of the biochip.
I know you can't just yank it out. My Ripper
You
said...
showed that to some fucking street doctor? Who else knows?
I needed help. Or did you think the first thing that came to mind was down in a Kang Tao AV? How's the prototype version different? It's got a different engram, something more... aggressive?
The biochip is what's unique, not Silverhand's engram. The previous version of the chip was only used to communicate with pre-saved engrams.
And it was rare as fuck and cost a fortune. Yeah.
This one's rarer. Meant to install and activate the engram in a new body. When I left Arasaka, the project was still in the trial phase.
How exactly was this new version supposed to work? Were you planning to have the engram kick people out of their own bodies? Is that shit by design?
During the tests, we assumed that the body would be neurally indifferent during implantation.
You mean dead?
Yes, which makes what happened to you interesting indeed.
How do you put a price on immortality? Who could even afford tech like this?
You're welcome.
Nobody. This model was meant to remain in-house. The prototype was Saburo Arasaka's personal commission. He oversaw the entire project himself.
So if it weren't for Yorinobu, nobody would have found out.
And if not for you, the project would not have been a success. This is a true...
Look at the dildo hanging out the drawer.
Yeah, great. Your tech works. Now get it out of me.
Well, well.
I would have to see it first.
Whoa, we just met. Haven't built up that sort of trust yet.
How did you think this was going to go? If you want me to help you, I must examine you.
Okay.
Unbelievable.
Falcons up 4 2 minutes ago, and they got the ball on the 10-yard line.
Help us.
All right, stop. See,
Oh, fuck.
Impressive, isn't it?
What a pity I won't be able to examine it fully.
Yeah, real shame. You could have been his guinea pig too.
Tell me how to get rid of it.
I'm afraid I have bad news. Your neural network has completely deteriorated.
listen to the score
It
right
can
now.
no longer function
That's
independently
incredible.
of the
It's
chip.
really great music for a moment like this
The
too.
only thing I could do
Woohoo, it's bargaining time.
is to give you information on a good clinic in Sweden.
Meanwhile, walking
They'll
Drake
help
London
you
pick up a
through
first
the
down for the
terminal
Falcons.
stages. Minimize the pain.
I love that they separate music from games. Really should not only separate music from like car radio, but they should have score volume, particularly. Hopefully this is, yeah, this should be the non-radio. Oh, well done, Cordero Patterson. Just hurdled the entire like mosh pit that the offensive line and defensive line had created.
Wait, you said the project was in the trial phase. You don't actually know how it'll end.
Oh, I do. I just saw the construct devouring your brain. It's programmed to take over its
Like
new environment.
he hurdled like
At all
3
costs.
people. 2 were on the
And
ground
your
and 1 was
little
trying to
meat
tackle him.
brain is helpless against it.
So no matter what, sooner or later the engram wins.
Yes.
And then
from what I've
bulldoze the
heard about
safety.
Silverhand, that seems to be exactly his style.
Huh. I see my
You're both-
reputation's
yeah, that
growing
is
into
cool.
Arasaka legend.
I do want to talk this philosophically.
What exactly is going on in my head?
You tell me, what's it like to have 2 personalities? Because it's not like you're hearing voices.
Why not? Why isn't it
You're
talking?
both yourself and Silverhand
I do
simultaneously.
understand.
I can see him and talk to him.
You're not talking, but yes, I understand what you mean. Have you noticed the construct's influence on your decision-making?
Sheesh,
Damn, so yeah, eventually
When it
he'll
comes
have
to my
control.
decisions, Johnny
AKA
really
Soul
is just
Killer.
a voice in my head. Maybe he has a different opinion, but he can't make me do anything.
Agreed 100%. You are one fucking stubborn.
It's not as if one of you wins the debate. The scale simply shifts, slowly but surely.
What do you mean?
You will start doing things that were once unthinkable, at least to your old self. And you know exactly who he was. A fanatic, a terrorist, a suicide
Well,
bomber.
fuck me. Who's trying to mess with your head now?
That is why I believe it would be better for you to consider clinical isolation at this stage.
Know what? That's enough. You just playing for time? Because I can't tell. Are you trying to convince me you're useless? So, I mean, in that case, I can just shoot you in the head and save us both some time.
Ah, finally.
I will try to help you, if you come with me to Kangtao.
I'll try, just isn't gonna cut it. Actually, it's almost like you're trying to buy your way in with the Chinese, at my expense.
Do you even realize how much data is in your head? Even if I can't help you, the data must be saved.
Well, fuck me sideways.
Get Kang
What a
Tao.
hell.
Got any other ideas?
If you
Ah,
think
this
there's
is so
anyone else
dope.
who can help you, I could give you the blueprints. Complete project documentation. Kangtao offered quite the sum for it.
You got it with you?
He's got to. Gonk's fucking useless without him.
V. Takamura? What the hell is he doing here?
He's got a few questions of his own for you. You play nice, he might even save your ass. I'm almost done. The blueprints.
There's also genetics in there and stuff. There's mRNA.
Better than nothing. Long as we find someone fluent in
data currently
technobabble.
unavailable. This jacket is so fire. Top secret, current clearance level PO.
I haven't decided yet.
Anders helmet.
Are you serious?
Approved by Saburo
You know me.
Arasaka.
I can be impulsive.
2.0 base algorithm soul killer. Secure your soul.
He's all yours.
Unlike Relic 1.0,
I'll
the
give
latest
you two
version of the
some
biochip
space.
prototype is not only designed to store a
hope we
digitized
can come to an
engram for basic
understanding.
communication, but also an enhanced personality construct capable of independent function and re-implantation into a new organic host body. Immortality, my consciousness will live forever. Relic 2.0's improved personality construct preserves the vast majority of the primary subject's cognitive and virtualized motor functions. Preliminary testing shows emotional output at 75 conformity level. We are only concerned with the construct's matrix coherence, not with its perceived authenticity. While volition fluctuates at conformity, the success of the improved engram is largely owed to the use of experimental polyglial structures, as well as new synthetic granule neuron replicators with pseudo matrices. Wow, this is good freaking speech therapy. Only complete and irreversible shutdown of neural activity can allow the engram to root itself and take over the body, i.e. reboot. Biological death. Upon taking root, the biochip showed promising signs of initial activity prior to lapsing, identifying the causes of failure despite fulfilling all technical requirements. Someone would call that word salad.
That is certainly in your best interest. V,
I'll give you full
I will
buckets.
remember this.
Well,
This
put a
heat.
check mark
My
next to the
throat is
helmets.
positively parched.
Now we gotta...
V did not give you even a glass of water. Unacceptable. Inhumane. That is not me. You will see the difference. I will give you food buckets.
No, no need.
What the... Fuck! Sit down, goddammit! At the biochip.
Of course it's the damn chip. My silver
How do I light
hypnosis is clearly incubating.
That a pointed finger I hear in your voice?
Fuck!
That was your ticker. Sit and rest. Don't need you flatlining while we got a job to do.
Blah, blah, blah. Fuck Arasaka. Blah, blah. Smash Mikoshi.
You really are turning into me.
And justifies the means.
Might be right.
We're bickering like a
Listen
couple
to
of
the music in the
geezers on a
background, it's
park
so good.
bench. It's time we let up. Let a little trust take hold.
The music throughout is incredible. Between on the radio, when
You can
the
be a
Johnny's
charming
band,
guy.
the
Just
score,
make the effort. Charisma flows.
the theme song.
Then I remembered that nuke you detonated downtown. Without a second thought, and no hint of later remorse.
It was Mikoshi I was after. Wanted to destroy it. Gave Sokka ample time to clear the building.
You knew countless people.
What are they
would
talking about? Hold on,
die.
I'm sorry. There's something going on
Don't
in one of the
kid
NFL
yourself.
games with some of the stadium and player safety. Not player, the
Take
crowd
lives
safety.
aplenty yourself. See
Was it
scale as a
thunderstorm?
problem?
The madman in my head. We deserve each other. You're unpredictable. We deserve each other.
Let's get out of here.
Got a point. Guess we make quite the duo.
No, we're not the same. What I did in Sokka Tower, no doubts, no regrets.
Might fool someone else.
I need to watch Andor.
But I call horseshit.
What do you know?
Got no idea where I'm going. Be a living legend. That's all I wanted. Feels like I'm barely surviving.
Test of a person's true
The
value.
music, man.
Death. Facing it. Staring it down. You still got a chance to be somebody.
Yeah. Maybe. What was it like? When you died?
Was on top of the world. Failure not an option, not a thought. Till it happened. Death feels real now. It's only now I know it.
Now? Had half a century to come to terms.
Mikoshi felt, I don't know, like sleep? Lacked awareness, had no sense of passing time. Didn't mark it. Did what they wanted to me. I just remember cold, a black void, fear. Or was that your death?
Mikoshi. Why'd Arasaka even build it?
If I could only see inside Saburo's head. People can be bought, brainwashed.
That's such a sick
But
concept
it's only in
and
Mikoshi
so well
that you
delivered.
can peer inside a soul, pick it apart,
Netrunners.
reprogram
Probably
it.
soul killed.
They've amassed quite a collection. Scary, talented runners, soul killed, packed away. Probably using them now. Probably controlling them.
So, ruling hearts and minds. That's what it's about. The usual.
Corps have always tried to shackle people one way or another. Saburo's ambition is greater. He's out to control humanity.
Ooh, Falcons will pick up the first down. Good end around.
Well,
You're
I
denied
get
the
why
right
you
to die.
detest
They
the
can change you
place.
into somebody else.
Shouldn't exist. Of all the destruction and pain Corps wreak round the world, what happens at Mikoshi is worst. Know
Yeah,
why?
if I had more time, I wouldn't have said that.
They're fucking around with the human mind. Consciousness.
Not any different than being a farm corpse lab rat. Nah, it's something else.
Big first downs.
Worse things when they switch up your
Falcons
identity.
driving the ball
And
well.
you never even know you've become someone else.
Up 4.
Corps have already taken the world for their own. Now they're coming for us.
Realize what you're doing to me is what Arasaka's doing at Mikoshi.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm gonna fix it.
Oh, what
Let's
an apt
move.
time for that
Back to
commercial
work.
on this, or this ad.
Let's do.
The relic. Secure your soul.
Know what? Get the feeling this Grimes was really turning you on.
Bet you see worse things.
Oh, no way. Falcons are driving the ball methodically, picking up first downs. They've killed 5 minutes on this drive while up 4. And then they fumble the ball, and looks like the Seahawks have recovered it. They were doing like an RPO or a zone read, Mariota and this other running back, and I can't tell, but I think maybe Mariota kept it in the running back's pocket too long. It's a different way. What's up, bud? I didn't know you were still here, or you came back or something. I guess there would be a different voice actor. I've never even thought of it. I can't believe the Falcons just fumbled the ball with a fucked up quarterback running back exchange on a goddamn zone read. I'm not even a Falcons fan, but most of my best friends are. I feel for them. I got some shows I got to catch up on. I haven't seen any of the new Andor. 3 episodes. I have to watch Friday's Rings of Power, and I haven't. I need to get caught up on this season of Atlanta. It's so unlike me. Normally, I watch every episode, not even on DVR that night, live airing on FX. What was I gonna do?
Yeah? What's up in the big world?
This map is so cool. Hmm. Big gain to Tyler Lockett. Oh, the Falcons are gonna Falcon. Falcons are gonna Falcon. I also hate it because I have Cordero Patterson, and he wasn't even in on that play. All right, I'll spend this perk point later. Point. Still documents incriminating McDowell's stove. 2 wrongs don't make a right. Main problem is that Stove's the human equivalent of unseasoned boiled scop. He's bland, he's boring, no bodies in his backyard, no dates. This dude's a fucked up man. Oh, that's cool. Hey, been thinking a lot about things, about the shit with Saul, about Mitch and Scorpion, about the family I had lost, left, adopting. Didn't know it'd be this fucking complicated. I don't get what's happening to me. I'm in this city, free to do whatever I want with my life, but fuck, am I really free? If I left my old life just because things started to get a little inconvenient, that would mean I'm always just going to be running. Does that make sense? Why can't I see what... Hold on. I want to see... Maybe Mitch was right. You should go back, settle everything once and for all. The other option, okay. And even if, well, and what about Saul? I can't change him, and I can't change what I think about him. So don't go lecture me on compromises, please. I didn't even say anything about compromises. I didn't mean to, but trust me, you can live with someone you don't always get along with. It sounds corny, but it's true. You'll see. I love the concept of this old paint factory being turned into a boxing club. Logan Garcia. Target's name is one Logan Garcia. He runs on Animals Fight. He runs an Animals Fight Club. Used to fight himself actually. Still gets in the ring from time to time. Problem is he doesn't know when to put on the brakes. Recently he knocked his sparring buddy Lenny Steiner to the mat with a giant dent in his skull. Tim, the tap man, except instead of calling for help, he had the kid thrown in the bay with a cinder block tied around his neck. The kid's mom, Monica Steiner, wants justice for her sweet baby boy Lenny. More importantly, she's willing to pay to get it. Do the job, it's yours, minus my modest cut, of course. The double jump, so fire. Oh, hey, how you doing? Oh, that's... I was gonna pick up the body to hide it. Oh, that got spooky. 2 minutes left. Seattle's still down for... Oh, big sack by the Falcons there. Forcing fourth down. Seahawks still have 2 timeouts left, so I presume they have to go for it, but this is a lot to pick up. One thing this game does have that a lot of games don't is a price option to sort. That's really fire. Oh, interception by the Falcons. Just get down. Just get down. Yeah. Big. My homies are probably going ham. Oh, yeah. What's... Okay. Do I have something that's better? Marginally. What does it mean by this item will be upgraded to epic after 5 and to legendary after 12? Is it just like the upgrading that you do here in the crafting? After 5, upgrade count 0. Or which one do I like more? I guess it doesn't matter. It's transmog. Yep, okay, that is what it is. Damn, that now it takes 20. That should be... Oh, yeah, it moved to epic. It's still not higher, though. I can put that one away in my car next time I'm there. I think I'm about to go make some cheese sticks in the air fryer real quick. You know what I'm saying? See, like, I don't know if Tech, you're still there. This is where it bugs me. It's like I'm 19 intelligence. I can hack for days. It's even blue lit up. It's got data. It looks like it's it's prime for the function that you can hack this if your hack's high enough. From a distance, even. But nope. Epic Workout Center. Oh, these are sick. See what I mean? Like, this is a perfect example. These are the same bikes. CT3X, C33X. Different wheels, different seat colors, different fronts, whole different color palette. Like, you should be able to drive this into a garage. It deposits. If you don't own this car, it will deposit it. Maybe you have to do the quest if there is one. Like, assuming there's a quest for this one to buy it officially, maybe you have to do that first to own the base one, and then you can go and donate alternate versions to your garage for a different color palette. And then when you call the car, you can press X to change it. This Falcons get the dub, much needed. Oh, hey, I forgot. You're right there. You're a real guy. His name is Undertaker. You are an Undertaker? Network security breach. RAM usage reduced by 4. What are you doing up there, guy? Oh, that's not. Am I thought he was like standing on like a table, but like, oh, what? That was weird.
Hey, don't be scared now.
Ooh, I don't know if this, ooh. Okay, I used that one there, so I can't go. Ooh, I can, I got it. No, I don't got it. Just when we thought Macroware was done putting out unfinished games, we get this piping hot plate of spaghetti code. Frankly, I don't even know where to start. From the story mode, which feels like it was cobbled together from the half-baked ideas of 6 writers working in different time zones, to the non-intuitive tutorials, to the ridiculous lag that had me making a fresh cup of coffee between each punch, and finally to the head-scratching localization foul-ups. Honestly, the dialogues make no sense in any language. What the hell were they originally written in? Swiss? That's funny. So meta. Touchdown by the Bucks. 14 seconds to go. They're down 8. They're going to need the 2-point conversion. Damn. He took a hit to catch that. And then his homies just kind of like helped him up when he looked like he wanted to take a minute.
I swear I won't completely kill you. Don't be scared now.
Oh, hey. You don't see me.
What the?
I forget how to attack him. Oh, yeah. Wait, is this not one of those things you can put them in? Maybe not. No, that's a generator.
Where's my little bitch at? What the? Here now, little birdie. Don't be shy.
Wait, why is this is not over? This dude's lurking and the game's like, job completed. Wait, Logan. Oh yeah, this is the guy. I want to toy with you for a second. He can't see. Oh, dude, he recovered from that quick. You just got put on your ass, sir. You got put on your ass. Oh, oh, oh. Love short circuit. These fools. Sand and death, Dubai. Oh, nope, they break it up. 2 points. Tigers are gonna the win, it looks like. I heard a troubling click. My Geiger counter, may it rest in peace. I stood on the glass surface. Geiger counters is what measures like how radioactive an area is. If you haven't seen the mini series, Chernobyl, super duper well worth the watch. My Geiger counter, may it rest in peace. I stood on a glass surface, some parts smooth as ice, others cracked and jagged. The earth I walked on was formed from melted sand after a thermonuclear bomb detonated here, one of the 5 that fell on Dubai. I recalled old stills from the end of the 20th century, skyscrapers like crystal obelisks touching the sky, supercars, palm trees. Now, nothing. Like a surreal frozen sea blanketed by the irradiated dust of the Arabian Peninsula and glinting under the desert sun. But nearby in the city's former suburbs, life continues on. Difficult, brutal, cutthroat, but life nonetheless. Few dare venture outside without a hazmat suit, makeshift or otherwise. Any sort of dwelling must be built with concrete walls, measuring at least 13 feet thick and without a single window. This offers survival, yes, but to what end? Unlike in the corporate haven of New Dubai, erected deeper in the Arabian Gulf, the average life expectancy in old Dubai is a mere 30 years. Still, some have found advantages to life here. No visitors, neither Netwatch nor any corporate special forces unit will deploy here. This land of glass, Packers recover the onside kick. This land of glass and dust has become asylum for some of the world's most wanted criminals. Some say they are only biding their time until an early death delivers them to hell. Some say they are already there. Another conversation. Hi, is this Mr. Logan Garcia? Who's asking? Monica Steiner, Lenny's mother? Who? The boy you beat to death? Oh, him. Yeah, he couldn't take it. How come nobody called me? Why didn't you call an ambulance? I didn't call one because the kid was fucking D-E-A-D. He was too soft. Should have stayed out of the ring. I appreciate your candor. Fucker. She's like, I'm gonna go pay somebody to kill your ass. Whoa. No, not now. Where did he come from? Like the fucking leprechaun in the Leprechaun movies, man. And I was kind of bullshit hit detection or hurt detection. Why would I had hurtled away from that fool? He did not hit me, and it said it did. It said he did. Man. All right, well, I won't read the stuff again. The last time Brady and Rodgers might play against each other. No, I didn't mean to do that one.
fuck is that little cum stain?
The video game one was good. Review again was good. I can't believe I missed that last time.
Come on. I swear I won't completely kill you.
Boop, bop, boop. Beep, bop, bop. No. No. Okay. Ooh,
Hey, don't be scared now.
No. Do. Oh, I think I can extend it though, right? I can't remember if you can do this or not. Let me see. So you go BD. Ooh, I didn't think of this one. Damn, you still don't have a 55 to follow this up with. I go here, there's no 55. So, all right, so this is where, can I extend this? So can you go like 7A, 1C? Oh no, there's just not enough. Maybe if I had an extra slot. But I was thinking if I go 1C again, could I then hit 55? I think I just insta-killed Logan Garcia. Yep. Last time I blinded him and slow played it. I just fucking took his ass out. Hello. Don't mind me.
Well, who's next? Anyone?
I'm in the catwalks like I'm Steam, baby. Wait. I think you can. Right. I think I have a move where I can attack from above. Maybe not. Non-lethal aerial takedowns. I don't have that. Can I get it? I'm gonna get it.
This is a
How do you do
safe
it?
space. Trust me.
Tech, you there? You're a stealth guy. I was gonna say a ninja. Let's just establish that. Allows you to perform not. That doesn't tell what button do you press. Maybe you just jump on him and hit right trigger right when you get near, because that's what I did. Although that looked very lethal. Dude, hopefully that freaking random fool doesn't come out of nowhere again. Ooh.
Show yourself you got the balls.
This, I don't know if he's supposed to be. His name's Ogre. Okay, so that probably is part of it. But he kind of reminds me of Jet from Cowboy Bebop.
See that ugly face?
Oh.
Hold on, I need to. We need to ping first. I think I find your homies. How are you not dead? Die! Oh, I'm dead. No. How? They're not dead. Holy shit. Body identify. This dude is a rhino. Oh, I get it. It's like a. This is like probably their like boxing aliases. That's cool. We got Rhino, Ogre. Undertaker. You know, I saw his name earlier, but it makes a lot more sense now. I'm so smart. It all makes sense. If it don't make dollar, don't make sense. Taking boops in the fighting cup. It does suck doing some of these though, man, because it's like I love the idea of this freaking cybernetic illegal fight club going on. Tell Logan to chill the fuck out. If it's steam he needs to blow off, do it with the voodoo boys instead of beating on his own. How the fuck am I gonna find new people when the shit he pull gets around? I don't want to hear those kind of stories anymore. Got it? So he did get chewed out for killing that kid a little bit, although he just didn't heed it. But there was somebody along the line who had a moral compass somewhat. What are these? Can I not pick these up? Very weird. See, like, I want this game to be playable. I guess that's essentially it, huh? Right? Oh yeah, these updated. This was, it was 60, 15, and 20, I believe. Respect. Even though I have max street cred, this still changed. Now it says, so this is what it feels like. Walking into the afterlife like you built it. High-fiving a random punk who knows your name. Getting a drink on the house or a discount at a Ripper Docks. Sure, they might be small things, but it all adds up to something bigger. One thing's for damn sure. You're not just some nobody anymore. Damn, the Raiders are 0-3. Titans with a much-needed win. Mikoshi. Johnny wants you to find a way into Mikoshi, an Arasaka soul prison for constructs where you can undergo a procedure to separate yourself from Silverhand. Once that's over, he wants to celebrate by blowing up Mikoshi and freeing the constructs. It's a nat shit crazy plan, but what's the alternative? Race against time. You're learning more and more about the biochip, but are still nowhere closer to having it removed without getting yourself killed in the process. And with blackouts and glitches becoming more frequent, the outlook isn't exactly the sunniest. The race against time has started, with the stakes being no less than your life. See, a quick way, but I could do it so much more, but I don't want to cheese it. To farm your quick hacking is there's like so many things you can just, like, you go into a little area and you can just do this with a bunch of the vending machines. We haven't read this message. You want to fight with Rhino? Well, hey, it's your funeral, but I'd bet a heap of eddies she'd wipe the floor with your ass. First round to boot. That woman's a tank on fucking boosters. Do. Ba 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 da da. 55. Nope, 55. 1C, 7A. 55. 7A, 1C, BD. Yeah, this is tricky. So I'm gonna have to work backwards here. Probably BD. BD. 1C. Nope. BD. 1C, 7A. 1C, 55. That's 7. I have 7 slots. I can't actually burn one. Oh, that overlaps. I might be able to burn one. So, boom, 55. Damn, I lost it. Here, 55. 1C. BD. Nah, where did I do it? I fucked up. Okay, we're gonna have to approach it from down. BD, 1C, 7A, 1C, 55. Nah, once I go here, ooh. Uh, all right, sorry. I'll just try this. We'll go Doom. Let's go. Took you long enough. Oh, dude, man. I would love if the game got to a state where you didn't just have to come here and shut this shit down. Like, that this can be a side little thing that you do where you fight Rhino and Undertaker and Ogre and maybe go up there. It could just be something simple that's just like, you just move your way up the gauntlet, you fight the easiest one, and maybe you work your way up and Rhino's at the end, something like that. And then when you beat them all, you get a couple extra items because they're all like, respect you. A through Z of MMA. Anaconda choke, armbar, triangle choke, calf crane, cartwheel pass, flying knee, guard, rubber guard, hammer fist, Kimura, the crucifix, butterfly guard, takedown, sweep, heel hook, Muay Thai clinch, Vel Tudo, Vel today Junior. It's about time I go sell some shit again. Barbed wire. Oh, I'm just too clean. Too clean. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Alright, we're definitely not doing that. I don't like doing too many main missions in a row. I almost like have to do some side missions in between. Search the container. Dark, damp, and the stench is enough to make you add to the muck. But there's always something interesting down there. Know what this place is? You'll find out soon enough. But before you do, better check what's in that container. See what really went down here first. Wait, now I can't get in this? And here's the thing. This was the case. Hold on. Let me not speak too soon. But there was a quest earlier. It was a side quest, and it was actually really fucking cool. Because it took you into this sick-ass penthouse. Not the Arasaka one, but a different dude. Like some Russian who was in town. But anyways, he has a super sick apartment. It's got a great view. It's super dope. And during the mission, you can go in there and look around or whatever. And basically, you can access an elevator that'll take you up and down. But after you beat the mission officially, you can't, like, if you go up to that elevator, it won't let you get in it. And like, you can parkour, especially with the double jump. You can parkour yourself up to the balconies and like access his balconies and stuff, but not go in it again. Oh, cool. This is part of like a hit list this Coach Fred sent me. Buck, 6th Ganger, real piece of shit. Cesar, Animals Club, which is what I just ransacked. Rhino, she was a fucking legend. Actually tanked bullets 4 days. 4 days. Papa, hey, another fight just landed on the sky. I heard things got ugly at the animals joint. Fuck, you never know what those freaks. You never know with those freaks. Hope you made it out in one piece. Do you? Do you even care about my well-being, sir? Wow, this is way up here. It's been like 50 game hours since I've probably been in this part of the map. I want to play some Disney Dreamlight Valley. I don't know if I might end my stream, go eat, and then start it up with a new one with Dreamlight. I mean, to sell that for that. I wanted to dismantle that one. I need to dismantle that. 700. I'm at 140K. I don't need cash as bad as I did a minute ago. No, I need to do this one by name. Make sure I don't got duplicates. See, I have 2 of these. For 300, I probably should just break that apart. Yeah, I'm gonna break those. Okay. 3K. Not that it plays into anything, but one of my favorite subtle features of the game, and it's been in it since launch, is how almost every character in the game, every NPC, has a name. You just have to scan them, and then it remembers. So, like, hours later, if I randomly go by and I go to scan somebody, and, like, let's say he passes by me, and I go to scan him thinking I hadn't scanned him before, it would, like, basically remembers that I scanned him. It remembers his name. It's chilling there. It doesn't play out into any meaningful thing, but I thought it was cool. I had hoped that Red Dead Redemption 2 single player would feature something with that. Okay. Oh yeah, when I died, I loaded back a checkpoint before I had swapped these out, I bet. It says it sells for 600. It was like 300 in the store. What the hell? These are definitely different prices. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe I'm tripping. Alright. Doom. Range, ADS time. This one can go Range, ADS time. This one can go. This one can go. Omaha. I like how this one is blue. This one is legendary, but this one is better because of when I got it and I guess what level I was at. 700. Oof. 373. $800. 414. Oh, hold on. DPS down. Oh, that bug's still there. Oh, there it is. You just have to be really precise. Holy. All right. Oh yeah, hold on. Wait. There was something else I was gonna do. Hold on. I think these are the things that I need for the like rockets shooting things out of my arms. Why can't I sell my like? Oh, I probably gotta do it from here, huh? Yep. Name. Why does it make it look like I have multiple of some of the same ones? Like synapse burnout. System reset. Glitch. Am I tripping? Hold on. Name. See? It makes it look like I have the purple one and the blue one. But I don't. Or do I? Okay. We have the purple one. Sonic Shock. I do not have it equipped. Maybe. No. It's like maybe it's on a different cyberware. I guess I'll just sell it. Right? Because if I saw it in this menu, I would dismantle it for the parts, but I'm not. Sonic Shock. Trippy. Trippy. Name. Sonic Shock. Sell the blue one. Synapse burnout. Boom. And like if that's the short circuit that I currently have equipped, there should be something to indicate that like it does with the guns. I wanna be with you all the time. Nailed it. I'm selling all the liquor because I am a pure soul and being, and my body will not accept the toxins. All right, cool. Another 1,800. Sweet. Almost 5,000 gained. No, actually, before I do... Whoa, easy, man. Before I do this, I want to buy a car. Maybe a crib. Buy a crib? I'm going to buy a crib. 5,000, 15K, 40K, 55. We'll go and buy the most expensive. Work our way up. North side. some want their home to be a perfect safe haven. Their calm amidst the storm of bustling city life, an oasis of tranquility and harmony. But you and I both know oases don't come cheap. This apartment's for the rest of us. What does it offer? Only everything you could possibly desire. You got 4 walls. I'm gonna go no cam for a bit. Especially if I end my stream soon. Only everything you could possibly desire. You got 4 walls, a couple of windows, a bed, a desk, and a private bathroom. Choom. If you ask me, harmony arises from a lack of superfluous things, from a minimalist, cost-optimized way of life. Imagine unbolting and stepping out your front door. By the way, if this game was natively written in Polish, and it had to be localized, the localization team crushed it, because I'm sure that had to have been extensive with as much like lore and like text and descriptions there are for things, but how wordy and sometimes like high level vocabulary they are. Anyways, inner courtyard, the gunshots of those maelstrom freakazoids fading to the soothing pop 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 of bubble wrap. That's how Northside does tranquility. Bob, Easy Estates. Swag. Open messages. What's up? Oh, and another thing, if you want to come size me up, look me in the eye, whatever, swing by, I'm here. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't curious to meet you. My driver is already waiting for you. Wait, where's my whip? I wanna be with you all the time. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Eagles are 3-0. I think I had bought this apartment in my Scuba Steve save. It's one, like when they added that update, I hopped on to test it all out. I wanna be with you all the time. Whoa. Hello. I've come to purchase my crib. I think this is the one I bought. I remember having to go through Tango's territory. Well, I wonder if you can access it through there. That'd be cool. No, this is not the one I bought. Maybe it is. Yeah, no, it is. It's just I came in from that side and it was during the day. I got tangos in here? Edouard Savine. See, like the doors light up like you can open them if you're hacking sign up, but they took that out. I don't want to rent it, I want to buy it. Give it to me. Basically, the stuff I just sold paid for this, essentially. Authentically functional. It's not cramped, it's cozy. You get it? Let me in. Job complete. I will drink this time. Oh, that's cool. You got the game in your freaking apartment here. I don't want to take everything though, because I don't think you can. I mean, I guess you can try to drop it manually time and time and time again until it lands up there, but I like the idea of having some stuff static, like it's lived in. The reception desk has received a request to pass along the following message to the current resident. Dear whoever you are, my good friend Mike Gallick was the previous tenant in your apartment. He left home a month ago, disappeared without a word. Unfortunately, unforeseen circumstances forced me to leave the city before I can find him. If Mike comes back, please tell him he'll find me by the dam. He'll know what to do. Warm regards, Theodore Collins. Need your help. This is one of the scam ones. Greeting, user. That's cool. Alright. Where would your storage be in this crib, though? Oh, there, probably. Right. Let's go quality. I'm not gonna need that right now, I don't think. Thin rear, neither. I don't think any of those like the attachments are ones that I need to take off. Yeah, you should definitely be able to... Wait. Oh, yeah, I did the upgrade and then I died and I had to reset. I got jumped by the leprechaun. Alright. Bart Moss's cyber deck. Evelyn's handbag. And I think one of the main things they had to cut, like a huge subsection, mechanic. I don't even want to call it just a mechanic. It's bigger than that, but it's the whole brain dancing thing. I definitely think they intended people to go and be able to brain dance outside of certain missions as almost like a side activity. All right, I do want to upgrade that again since I've done it. Upgrade ya. Let me upgrade ya. Give me that crafting XP, baby. Dude, some of the fake... It is GTA-esque. This game is GTA-esque in the sense that, and like GTA, both this and GTA did a brilliant job of coming up with fictional satirical TV shows, books, news programs, news personalities, the names of the fictional channels. It's all so good. Damn, I have a bunch of the common ones and then 409 of the better ones. 15% and then 3% per second. I think I'd rather have that. Oh, they sell for 159 a piece. Is that what I saw? Okay. What was I doing? What was I doing? Armor by 24. This one's higher. Okay, hypothetically, if I put mods on it, stamina cost while attacking. So essentially, that's just one of these. And then the other one is an armor 125. This one's 5. What happens if I do that? Well, that's right, you can't. Hold on. Oh, man. You can't remove mods. That's right. Just attachments. You can swap them out, but it'll destroy the old one. We'll keep it like that for now. I think this might be better overall. Just keep this for now. Until I can upgrade the other one. I don't think you make... Whoa. That's iconic. Wait, all of these say iconic. Oh, that's right. You can upgrade your iconic weapon. And I think this was in the game at launch. But if, like, let's say you have one of the iconic weapons and it's green, you have to have it and then enough components, and then you can make it blue. And then, hold on. Boom. Like Dying Knight, good example. It's green currently. And see, I have enough. Why can't I do it, though? Oh, it's because this is in my storage. I bet you I have to go pick it up manually. But I can then make it blue. Boom. And then eventually... See, that's where I need more purple components. Apparition, 32. Ozob's Nose. Edge Runner Artisan. Brings a new meaning to blowing one's nose. 1,000 damage? Blast radius? If you want free crafting XP and like some money, you can just like craft, say this. Which one? That's 268. That's 327. They all use the same amount of resources. So you would just craft a sniper a couple times and you just sell them. That's a quick 1,000. That's some XP, but I don't want to use all of my mats. Yeah, I need to make this guy purple. Now, is this the same upgrading? It's just like presented in a different menu, obviously. But I would have... No. I think that's me crafting a new... I don't know. What does that entail? So, luminous punk jacket, but it's purple. And in the crafting here, it's blue. Although the damage... no, it's at 121. I don't know what I'm talking about. I love what they did with the transmog system. And again, the crucialist thing... And it was awesome because I don't think they grandfathered in items. Like, they didn't remember if you had an item 2 years ago and then deleted it. But me being OCD like I am, what I had done back in during my original playthrough in 2020 is I would try to keep one of every clothing, like article of clothing type. So this, like, what's a good example? Like this helmet. Like, I had gotten this helmet. Let's say I find this helmet, pick it up from an enemy. Boom. I'm never gonna wear it. It's not as good as stats as the one thing I have or whatever. I don't immediately disassemble it. I don't immediately sell it. I took it to my home, my one apartment at the time, and I put it in storage. Then I would have gotten this, did the same. Then at some point, and what I would do is I just wouldn't sell my clothing until I got close to being over encumbered. And then every so often, every few hours of gameplay, I would come back to my crib and just go through it all because you'd have a little sell terminal right by it. But I would go and let's say, let's say I would get one of these. I went and put it in my storage. I play for a few hours. In that time period, let's say I had found 4 of these. Well, let's say I had found an additional one of these. I would have not sold it. I would have not dismembered it because let's say hypothetically, I just didn't remember off the top of my head that this was something that I had in storage already. So anyways, when I got my second one, I would keep that initially. Then I'd play for a few hours and let's say I would get 3 more. So I'd have 4 in my inventory and then 1 in my storage. Anytime I'd go to sell stuff, I would sell the additional 3 that I had. And then I would just keep that 1 in my inventory. But then every so many hours, when I would go back to my crib and do a purge, I would then go and like dump all my clothing items into my storage. I then go into my storage section, its inventory list. I'd sort by name, and then I just go through, and anything that I'd have duplicates of, I'd remove and sell. Ultimately, long story short, I'd make sure I'd have one of each item. So when they added the transmog system, I had a crap ton of different clothing choices, which was so fire because once you have them at least once, you're like, ooh, TOS, I need to put some pants on them ASAP. Once you're like once you own the item at least once, you then have that cosmetic. Damn, I feel like I'm what's his name? The Grand Master, Jeff Goldblum's character in Ragnarok. Like I'm one of those. This fit's actually coming together nicely. You should be able to zoom in here though. The fact that you can't like press up on the D-pad or click in the right thumbstick to zoom in. That'd be one of the next things they could add, ideally. This one or this one? I feel like the light will fuck with me in first person. I like how, so with some items, this removes the little visor thing. This would not. But this reminds me of Coach Beard from Ted Lasso a bit. Ooh, I like that. I don't want to have that on two different characters, though. See, I would make sure I'd have one of each, like, the different colors, too. I think I made that clear, but just in case. I don't need a hat. No, we don't want a hat. No hat. No hat. And that saves. Right? Inventory. Outfit. New. Boom. When my first one I was making, I was randomly, I was going just like I did there. I went from one category to the next and it's like started and then what matched with that last one, what matched with the boom. And this was the first one I made and it's like a scorpion, dude, from Mortal Kombat. It looks badass. Okay, since I bought the cheap crib for only 5K, I think I'm still gonna go buy a car real quick before I hop off. Alright, that other save is so I can go back and watch that in 4K. Let me delete a shit ton of auto saves. Although I kind of want to go back and see what happens if I go into that fighting ring and like not start shit. Manual. Okay, that's good for now. All right, let's go buy one of those cars. Journal. Purchasable vehicles. I think I've already bought the most expensive. That's why I went for the Caliburn first. That way I didn't have to save up. That's kind of how I do some of these things, where it's like I'll try to save up and go ahead and get the single most expensive item. And I might not even use it yet because I don't want to like cheese my way to the best item in the game right or not. I don't want to just go ahead and rob myself of that sense of progression. But I will go ahead and buy it. That way I don't have to save up as much any subsequent times. Like, oh, got the 120k one out of the way. Nice. Now I only have to save up 99k or whatever. But then again, you do run into the dynamic if you're not a completionist or like OCD like me. If you go ahead and buy that first one, it's like, why buy any of the other ones ever? It's gonna be better. Ooh, I like this. Greetings, V. I have an Alvarado for sale in excellent condition, sitting in Rancho at the attached coordinates. I acquired it from a Valentino who had so many enemies he barely got out of time alive. Still, he managed to sell me everything he owned, including the car. You can tell it belonged to someone who was vain, glued to his earthly possessions. But I must say, the purr of the engine is like music to the ears. If you want it, just say the word and make the transfer, and it'll be yours. The funny thing is, when I saw the picture, I thought it looks like the car of the guy that, if you start with the street kid background, the guy who, you know, starts you off, gives you missions right off the rip. Nice. Cordero will wind up with 21 for your boy. So I got San Francisco and Debo left, and he's got Daniel Jones. And I have a 17-point lead, which will be a 27 when San Francisco starts, but obviously they'll lose points. I should have had 3 extra points. I truly started J.K. Dobbins at 12:59 for DJ Moore. Christian Kirk wound up getting him 16. A.J. Brown was 17. Damn, Lamar with 40. He also had my buddy Dave Dave, Lamar Jackson and Mark Andrews combined for 64 between them, 65. Whew. Is this a new episode of The Simpsons? Oh, it is. Damn, it's a season premiere. My TV, I just kept it on Fox after that last game. Season 34, episode 1. How far away is that? Why is this red like that? Oh, I guess it does it with a bunch of districts. It's red because it's Watson, but... Oh no? I don't know. Damn. In all my hours in this game and in this city, I don't think I've ever seen the headquarters of the NCTPD. It's pretty daunting. What a building. Where am I at? City Center? It's on the south side of City Center. Kind of nearest where you start the street kid thing.
will soon start. I will wait where we met before.
By the stalls. Just stay out of trouble, okay?
Man, they changing quest on me? Rude. Rude. Gimme. Still have 100K. Nice. I like how they have fully, just like when GTA 5, when they updated GTA 5 to go from the 360 to the Xbox One, they added first person, they added fully detailed, realized, like working, functioning dashboards. This game also did that. Their dashboards are quite unique. So badass. Alright, I think that's it though. I'm gonna hop off. I've been streaming for 5 hours, been playing this. I'm gonna go make some cheese sticks as like a little late night snack. And I'll maybe hop. I'm definitely gonna play some Dreamlight Valley. I just don't know if I'm gonna do it on the Switch or stream it on the Xbox. See, this main menu screen will probably be reflected differently now that I've brought down King Towels. Oh. See? Instead of the operating chair in the Voodoo Boys' like back room, it's the site of the crash. I love that. I need to start in a completely different like